Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome on in. We've got an exciting back-to-back matchup here for your quarterfinals. We're going to kick it off with Unversed Docs versus Panda Pyre. They're already underway. And speaking of being underway, I'm already joined by my lovely co-commentator, and re-commentating, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Gemini Hero. Gemini, thanks for joining.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for inviting me again. Great to see everybody again. Great to have a chance to commentate another race. It's always a good day, especially a good day, because I'm acquainted with my friend Panda Pyre, but I know that that they're going to put on a good race basically no matter what. Definitely not going to be easy going at this point in the tournament for either of them. But yeah, they're already off to the races, it looks like.
We've seen the sentiment evolve over the stages where it's not really even racer against racer anymore. It's both racers against Roro seeds. You know, it's almost like they don't know it, but it's more cooperative than they think.
That's certainly what I've noticed so far, yeah. There have been some pretty wacky seeds. If you've missed any of the Fresh Faces seeds so far, highly recommend going back and checking some of them out. That's been unlike anything I've seen before. So it looks like we got an early start in going to Agrabah for Unversed Docs. I know a lot of people tend to favor the Beast Castle fight first, but I don't think it really matters as long as you're just doing your, if you're going the route of taking the Forced Death encounters to just kind of, get them out of the way as soon as possible. Looks like they both have that philosophy.
Well, it's a little tougher for Unversed because he's actually going and doing the shotgun. 2 swords right out the gate.
Wow, okay.
When you do this shotgun, you really risk your HP blowing up instantaneously, because Agrabah is it's not really that short of a shotgun, at least checks-wise, right? There's a lot of checks that you can get, and usually among your first few checks is going to be some sort of HP up, which makes going to BC later on not impossible, but a bit harder.
Definitely, yeah. It's quite a trade-off. I noticed that early on that you're tempted to just kind of do your shotguns as soon as you're done with the Forced Loss fights, but yeah, those HP ups can really complicate certain things later on, especially in Twilight Town. If you get the chests before the station fight, if you want to do the HP threshold version of that finish, it's going to create a lot of problems for you.
Absolutely.
Panda's moving on to Halloween Town. Yeah, Panda's just doing, we're getting all of the Forced Deaths out of the way. A couple of chests here or there, though. Just taking the ones immediately in arm's reach. I think I agree with that.
Got an early money pouch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So ethers are not going to be a problem. Possibly even elixirs. I don't know if the runners favor buying elixirs over ethers these days or not, but they are in the shop.
Nice usage of the limit from Unversed, by the way. Waiting to see if the Fat Bandit would give him the lucky RNG of actually blowing the bazaar down, committing arson.
Yeah, that was very good game sense. Committing arson, yeah. No, if you don't have a magic, that's like the stalls are the bane of a lot of runners' existence, especially if you're just starting out in Fresh Faces. Getting that stall to blow up and get the chest inside is a little tricky if the big bandit doesn't do his one fire breath attack that works. So sometimes you got to improvise, and the Aladdin Limit is a great way to crack it open.
Absolutely. The other thing is that even if you use the Aladdin Limit, it's not guaranteed to actually break it down right away. You can accidentally lock onto a different enemy, or you're facing ever so slightly the wrong way. It's much harder than it looks.
That's true, yeah. I've recommended that strategy to Fresh Faces before, and then they try it, and Aladdin is going all over the place, and they're not hitting the stall, and it's like, you sure this works? So it's a bit of finesse to that as well, for sure.
Aladdin, despite changing his character for the better, stealing your ability to collect that check easily.
Some habits die hard, they say.
Not
too much more in Agrabah.
Glide 2? No, Panda has Glide 1, but it looks like Unversed picked up a Glide in either
I would
on
say
levels
that Glide would be
or
in
Agrabah.
Ah, true, yeah. Could be on levels as well. We do know that levels are a big goose egg today.
It's on level 1. I'm blonde.
Oh, okay, right. No, you're right, yeah. It didn't take any combat in spite of taking the shotguns. And luckily for Unversed, it looks like he didn't pick up any HP ups in Agrabah, so this is not actually going to be that bad.
Yeah.
Oh, and a quick run level for Panda, so we got a little bit of movement on both sides now. That quick run couldn't have come soon enough, because traversing Traverse Town with level 1 in all movement can feel a little bit like a slog sometimes.
Yeah. I know Panda, if I remember, was one of the few racers that I think I've seen up to this point that actually tries to death abuse the TT1 fight. So I suspect that's partially what's transpiring here.
Yeah, it does make some sense. TT is one of the forced death checks in this game, so if you just get them all out of the way as soon as possible, and also it lets you push up to Yensid's tower if that's something you want to do. Get the first clear, get your information. Aerial dodge 2, and some torn pages in Twilight Town, it looks like.
Panda has a big stretch tracker, so it's a little awkward to fit it all in there while...
oh, yeah.
So I've cut off only the bottom parts, but I realized that we don't actually know his movement nor stats, because I was going to say, if we're about to death abuse this, let's see if we've had any improvements in stats, to which we have not.
Yeah, no improvements in stats. I don't know if we've picked up any HP up chests. Let me see the bar. Yeah, okay, we've gotten a couple. So this will take a little bit longer. Not the end of the world, though.
Panda saw the blue levels and then said, and I took that personally. I'm death abusing.
I respect it, yeah. No, it'd be really hard to use. I was going to question whether or not Unversed had noticed that auto final that we picked up in Agrabah and was thinking, maybe I could get some levels for Final Form in Twilight Town Station. My favorite strategy. But it would be really difficult to use auto final for this because of how this
I don't even think you can
works.
Use auto final because you literally...
No, you might not be able to.
Panda wasn't in critical health when the final hit got taken, so I literally don't think you can use auto final for Station Fight.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe if you came into this, if you lost your health elsewhere and then came into the station fight having used auto final, but I don't think there's any other encounters in Twilight Town before that, so I'm not sure that's possible. Yeah, never mind.
It's also at this stage, I don't think anyone's thinking
Combo
auto
Master.
Forms. I think they're thinking, holy fuck, where are my proofs? Is this going to be a jet seat or not? I think we're still very much away from considering using auto forms here.
Yeah, not to spoil anyone, but it wouldn't be the first seed to only last about half an hour.
So
jet seeds are very much on the table.
So far, though, I every time I say this, they manage to change it for me. But just really nothing of absolute utility here. We've had three unlocks in worlds that you're not really going to be pushing the second visit of right away.
Hold on, we got a form in 100 Acre, Wisdom form right beneath Piglet. And auto wisdom. All right.
That's cruel.
So Unversed hasn't done the station fight yet, but we're taking our levels now. Did do Beast Castle, did do Agrabah, and I guess Halloween Town. So the only one we're missing is Twilight Town. Then we'll see how they handle it later.
There's a lot that they both haven't done yet.
That's very true. Yeah, we're just now getting to Disney. So Panda's opting for the levels on mouse push, I suppose, instead of trying to get them in Halloween Town first. Which I think makes a lot of sense.
I think we're probably just prioritizing the information now. Panda's going to push this all the way through, because why not?
That's true, yeah. Levels in this category are something that just sort of happen to you. You don't need to necessarily go too far out of your way for them, unless you're grinding up for checks.
Especially in this seed, where they're completely dead.
Yeah, exactly.
The only way that levels are particularly useful is if you actually want them for a specific fight, which, given that we just came off the tails of a Ground Shaker seed, that could be fresh on the racers' minds. The only other way that it's potentially useful is if it has our abilities, like glides, explosions, finishers, anything like that. Yeah.
Always a possibility, Sneaky Trinity Limit could be hiding on level 45 or something. Probably not worth it, but, Ooh, we're going for an interesting variant on the mouse push, trying to use Quick Run to get Minnie across here faster. It's a little tricky, as you can see, because her collision wants to push her out from the wall if you Quick Run at an angle. So you have to have a very specific straight trajectory to try that. Looks like we're compromising, just kind of going for it at this point. I respect that.
Me too. We also picked up a Magnet Burst, I believe, in Santa's house. So this actually, I wouldn't be surprised if Unversed Docs does the HB shotgun momentarily.
Ooh, yeah, that's kind of all you need, yeah.
Get through. Yeah.
Just need something to make that Bailey fight go a little bit faster.
Yep.
Big ticket items like Limit Form and Trinity obviously would help, but or even just Magic, the Thunders, Blizzards. Yeah. But yeah, Magnet Burst is one of the big ones for sure. Oh, going to Pride Lands instead. Okay.
Get some additional levels. You haven't done the Living Bones fight yet. That probably alone can get you up to 15.
This place is chock full of checks. You're bound to find all sorts of useful tools. A reflect right out the gate.
Yeah, the game tried to meet you.
So yeah, the only trade-off with Pride Lands is it's a lot of checks, but it takes a fair little bit of investment to get to that juicy information that you're looking for. Meanwhile, on Mouse Push, it looks like we're getting close to having our first hint of the seed. Always a good day.
We'll see. First, let's wait and see what this hint actually is. I swear to God, if the first hint hits fucking levels again, I'm gonna lose my mind.
You gotta think positive, Roro, right? You gotta manifest what you want in this world.
Speaking of manifest, manifest we did. I can't quite make out what report we got. It looks... I have to look up the report.
Oh yeah, it's very hard to tell what report that is. I think maybe it was 10?
Could be. It is not 10. It is report 2.
Oh, there. 2, okay, well, you know.
Tells us... we also got a torn page out of it. Not for nothing.
I forgot about this car lion.
STT has a proof in 2 forms.
Ooh.
So, from Panda's perspective, STT looking very spicy right about now. The problem is we don't really have any utility for this yet. We don't have a fire, a limit form. A limit form in particular would be kind of insane for Panda to find because... whoops, that was the wrong button. A limit form would be... Oh my god, there's Final Form and Fire in Pride Lands, but a limit form in particular would be kind of insane for Panda because after finding this Final Form, Panda knows where all the forms are. And pushing
That's
STT,
true.
We've seen earlier today, Timbo made a very educated push into STT with limit form, naturally trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Get the STT out of the way under the assumption it's required, which here that assumption is met, and level up limit form in the process.
You've got to feel pretty good if you're unversed right now, because having not done the station fight, we have... and also not done HP, we have access to the earliest nobody encounters in the game with Final Form Fire, which will just tear them apart and get us some of those juicy final levels, at least up to 3, maybe even up to 4, before even setting foot in TT2 or TT3. So if something important is there, that could be a pretty big upset.
Yeah. We'll see how far behind Unversed is to Panda when getting that STT hint. I suspect that especially with these 2 fires, it would not surprise me if Panda sees these 2 fires and thinks, you know, with we only have Glide 1 on Panda's side because I forgot we haven't gone to Agrabah. But like, if Panda can get like literally 1 more morsel of utility, whether it's a Glide, a Trinity Limit, a Draw even, like, it wouldn't shock me if we're like, there's 2 forms in STT. That's enough utility where even if like my STT isn't perfect, that's so much shit for me.
Yeah, exactly.
I just want it out of the way.
Yeah, definitely. And honestly, like in tiers of tools that I would like for STT, you know, obviously on top is your limit form, your Trinity limit, but right beneath that, I think even just like a fire, especially Firaga, but even 1 cast of fire, it helps you get through those struggle fights and the more awkward portions of STT, so like it's certainly much better than nothing.
Yeah.
If the rewards were good enough, I would definitely still take it.
Wait, are you fucking kidding me? Is there another Reflect in there too? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, 2 Reflects in Pride Lands, so Reflera access early is just going to make everything a lot easier now.
Hey Sora, do you want to be an anime jet plane? Just set foot into Pride Lands. Why don't you?
Yeah, the lion was only a taste of the speed you're about to go. Yeah, no Trinity, that's true. And that is true that draws. Without draws, the struggle fights can be a little bit of a little bit of a struggle, they say. Thank you. So are we... Oh, that's right, Panda didn't get any of the Agrabah chests yet, so now we're going to get those world unlocks, and that extra glide, it looks like.
I don't remember, did Unversed Docs check anything in Beast Castle, or did we just do the Death of Beast and leave?
I
feel like we did actually set foot into Beast Castle, but I
think Unversed did. Yeah, I think we went through to the, the typical dresser and then left. But I could be wrong. I thought that I saw it at the same time Panda was doing something else.
It's so tough when BC is dead, because, like, that's... Usually it's not this dead, and it was completely dead last season, so...
Oh, jeez, yeah. Well, at least it's not a blue number, but as far as we know, that could mean there's only one thing there. Or it could be that all the value is behind Thresholder and Beast.
Do we have a resident footage collector in chat that can let us know if Unversed Docs actually pushed into BC at all? It would have been after Agrabah.
What's your philosophy on BC as like a kind of early to mid game check, like to push past the Thresholder and just get to Beast? Is that like around the other worlds? Would you rather do like through Pirates 1 first, or what are you thinking?
Sorry, my cat was about to knock something over, so I had to stop.
Crisis averted.
Yeah, crisis has been averted. With that in mind, I kind of take on the philosophy that both Panda and maybe Unversed Docs did East and West Wing and then left in Belgium. Okay. Oh, so he did do everything. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I like to do my... the Fresh Faces have kind of convinced me that doing my Death of Pieces is not a bad idea. Get them out of the way, especially if forms are late. I think that doing the mid-game, it's a little awkward just because that escort mission segment is pretty slow. Like, you can't really speed it up a ton. So, I tend to leave it for probably, like, either... Like, I tend to leave it, like, as late as I can push it, because almost every other first visit for me is faster to finish. Like, I would take Halloween Town, Agrabah, Pride Lands, Space Paranoids all over Beast Castle any day.
That makes a lot of sense, yeah.
It's like my middle-of-the-pack resort. I think that if you are going to push the... Like, at least for me, if I'm going to push it, I try to do it earlier because it's in the same vein as Mini Escort to me. It's a segment that you literally cannot speed up, and you really can't even do two things at once, right? Like, at least with the Pirates fight or the LOD Minute fight, you can level up a form while you're doing that. You literally can't do shit while you're doing that escort.
Yeah, the Potts Escort is definitely one of the roughest time sinks in the game, I would say.
Absolutely.
But at least Beast Castle is like relatively quick after that. You have one boss fight against the Beast who melts, and then just the next two boss fights, which with the right tools you can make, evaporate pretty much.
Yes.
So it is definitely a bit of a trade-off either way. I could see that going either way, but it's like, yeah, it is like technically speaking 4 boss fights to get to the end of BC1. Which is definitely more than a lot of these other places. A new high jump level, not exactly the movement we're looking for, but it's movement. Oh, and the ID disc in Tron, alright. Well, we're not gonna have to worry about getting to SP2, should that be required. Looks like we have, what, a Cure and Genie's Lamp in SP so far? Oh, never mind, the lamp is in Pirates, apparently. Unversed just picked it up. So what is that?
That is the identity disc, so...
Oh, of course, I just talked about it. Just talked about it. That's right. Self-unlocking SP. Yeah, you'd love to see it. What are our Keyblades looking like today? Ooh.
Wouldn't we all love to be self-unlocking? Rapidly moving on to that sentence.
I think about it sometimes too. It's okay.
Rapidly moving on. Neither of them have like really finished their shotguns, so we're gonna probably see. It's so interesting to me that the only one that neither one has set foot into is HB.
That is true, yeah. Usually you'd see an HB pivot not too long after Disney Castle mouse push, as part of your early game having just left the Force Deaths. But both racers are opting for a lot of their other shotguns right now. Pirates and SP and the like. Even the Pirates shotgun was actually just the opening 3 chests, kind of an LOD sort of shotgun that Unversed took.
By the way, Panda doing something that he did literally in the last race, which actually gave him the victory. He pushed screens really early and found a proof on Wisdom 4 that helped him take the win against... I genuinely can't remember. There's so many names. Who did Panda play in the top 16? Was it Ilusama? I think it was Ilusama.
I think so, yes, yeah.
Yes, that was right, I remember, because now Ilusama literally did everything else, and then got into a form roulette situation that Panda was able to avoid because of a Wisdom 4 proof.
Yeah, I've never seen a better lesson for, just flex the stuff you've got, right? Like, check the stuff you have access to as soon as possible, basically, right? Because other stuff can fall in after that, but like if you've got a wisdom form and you have an opportunity, you should definitely at least push it up to what you can push it up to. Because what if, right?
By the way, I love what Panda is doing, by the way. If you can't pick up on it, it's a little tough to see, but he is curing because your drive recovers faster when you don't have magic. So Panda is applying cure, ensuring that we're getting drive back faster so that we can get to this wisdom stage.
Yeah, we're taking great advantage of that, not drive converter, drive rage?
Recovery?
No, it's there's a name for that, right? There's an ability you can equip that makes your drive gauge recover faster when you have no MP. Or is that just the way the game works? I thought that was an ability.
I think that's just a base thing in the game. Like, it's not...
Really? Wow, okay.
I think there is a term for it, but I don't know if there's a... drive boost,
drive
that's
boost?
what it's called.
There it is. Thank you. Thank you. I knew it was one of those, Listen, I promise I don't just equip things in my abilities menu and say that, oh, it's good. It helps.
Oh, I 100% do.
But I definitely do that, yeah.
If it has boost in the name, it's getting put on. I don't care what it does.
Horizontal slash, not as big a deal in these settings, but like you always like to see a good horizontal slash. Just makes your air combo damage so much more consistent.
Gives you another button other than X to press. What more can you ask
Very
for?
true. So we're abandoning SP right before the hostile program fight to go into HB. This is actually a pretty interesting play.
I like it because, yes, you have Final Form, but you don't have anything ranged. Like, you don't have a Thunder, you don't have... Like, you have a single Blizzard. Like, it's a little tough to really sell HP right now.
It's a little tough, yeah. We do have access, obviously, no matter what, you'll have access to Tron Limit, which will help you get your freezes. Like, you'll get through the fight, but will it be as fast as if you found, say, a Thunder or whatnot? Probably not. We do have access to Final Form, which will help the magic damage and stuff, but even still, yeah, it's a level 1 Final Form, so...
Yeah,
it's a tough consideration, but an interesting choice.
Yeah, with our quarterfinalists, I don't think that we have... I don't think any of them are really at risk of dying to any first visit boss fights. Second visit boss fights are a different story, but the first visit boss fights, really the biggest challenge is, as you mentioned, how can I get out of this fight as quickly as possible?
Yeah, exactly. And I have to imagine that for both racers, it's this thing in the back of your mind that says, I need to get done with my quick shotguns as fast as possible because I'm not going to tolerate the possibility that, like, 2 proofs are in... one place while I was off fighting hostile program.
Yeah. And Panda Pyre, by the way, going to get the SP hint right after Unverse Docs did. That Space Paranoids is dead.
Oh.
This information could actually... It's tough to know how that really places SP for Panda because it's probably something that you're just going to go do when you have nothing better to do. You know what I mean? Like, get that information when you literally don't have, like, an instant push that makes complete sense to you.
Yeah, I was going to say that information is kind of a double-edged sword because now it means maybe you think, oh, I'm just not gonna... I'll do all the other worlds before I bother fighting hostile program. But what if the hint is something really impactful on hostile program? So that's always the trade-off in these settings. Panda's just now finally getting through Beast's Castle. Shotgun.
Yeah. You've got enough information. You've got 2 pretty big pieces of info. I think that right now, Panda, if I'm Panda and I'm doing all of these shotguns, what I'm setting myself up for is complete drive information. I have 4 forms known about. I have this elusive limit form that would be ideal for STT, and I'm going to go to every easily accessible place I can before I make the commitment into STT.
That would be a big deal, yeah, if you can find something that makes that easier,
Absolutely. Like, if I'm in either of these players' shoes, right, my biggest fear right now is that I'm going to go into STT and completely waste my most natural limit form leveling spot. Admittedly, limit form could be on drive levels. So
true.
It is a little bit of a double-edged sword, but, like, for me, I am always someone who likes to try to optimize... making a push that is required anyways, while also giving myself another opportunity to end the seed right here.
So I definitely agree. I'm sorry, I'm seeing Unversed do a thing that I love doing. First of all, so satisfying seeing somebody get value out of the TT station fight. But you'll notice after Unversed got the levels that he could get with Final Form, he started doing the jump attack. Final Form spins its Keyblades when it jumps, and that does a lot of little individual hits that don't do a lot of damage, which is the key to getting out of that fight quickly. I'll see a lot of runners either do the full jump, or you can do a jump followed by the basic X attack. That's like a spinning wheel thing that also does a lot of hits. So it's very interesting seeing how people optimized getting out of that place quickly while also getting your Final Form levels if you don't have Trinity Limit or something else simple.
It's actually been probably the strat that I think was the most like uniformly shared among fresh faces. Like I heard, like I don't remember, like there was definitely a coach who recommended it. I think it was Ignited, but really? I'm not 100% sure. But like the fresh faces themselves also started like reminding each other that that's a great thing to do to get out of the station fight quickly.
Oh, that's awesome. A man after my own heart, whoever taught them that. Love seeing the station fight be optimized for Final Form. So, okay, Panda's pushing past Thresholder now. This is a commitment to Beast Castle. The question is, are we going to get much out of it? So we did pull the Beast's Claw, it looks like. Another self-unlocking world.
See how useful that is down the line in a second.
Very true, yeah. Then, of course, Unversed doing the Yensid's Tower push here to finish off Twilight Town in one gulp as well. So both runners are going to get a little bit different information out of this. Assuming the Panda wants to go the whole way and actually beat Shadowstalker.
Something that's in the back of my mind if I'm Unversed Docs this deep into the seed, like I haven't pushed BC, or no, we have entered a little bit of BC Shotgun. Like, I'm looking at this tracker. Where the hell are my ice creams? I know they're not an SCT.
Great question. And HB only has 2 in it today, which for a world as big as that with as many checks as that has, means there's got to be a disproportionate amount of checks somewhere else. Yeah,
HB being blue in its first visit is something that's shown up at least two out of the last 3 seeds that's been true, but that's a very rare occurrence that HB2 has
definitely
not.
If I see that, I'm sweating. I'm going possibly to Olympus Coliseum Shotgun to make sure that none of the stuff in there has really good stuff. I'm going maybe to LOD even, because the checks have to be somewhere, you know? You'd think.
Well, speaking
maybe even
of
Pirates.
The checks having to be somewhere, it's not going to be in Halloween Town. Halloween Town is just a blizzard and a report. And I don't think either one of them got the blizzard in Halloween Town. So Halloween Town is deep and barren.
Yes, the bad 2 combination of things, especially if you have to fight Oogie Boogie to get them. So I have my doubts that at least Unversed is going to be heading back to Halloween Town anytime soon with that information.
Yeah.
Looks like Unversed also is going back to Beast Castle to finish this off now, so they're making pretty similar decisions. We'll see if Panda pivots to Twilight Town after this.
I think that Panda, if I'm Panda personally, I know that Panda was in the commentary booth saying, maybe one day I'll eat my vegetables, and yet despite that, we still have an unpushed LOD, OC, and TR. I don't normally point that out, or at least point that out so aggressively, but I say that given that Panda Pyre literally was in the commentary booth after his last seed saying, maybe I'll eat my vegetables. He has not eaten his vegetables.
Today is not that day.
Today's not that day. As we can see from Unversed Docs' side of things, that's only going to net him a genie. But if we're under the assumption that we're not going to eat our vegetables, right? I think that Scar Push is actually next on the table for Panda. You have 2 Reflects, a decent magic set that you just acquired from finishing screens, and then it wouldn't really behoove me if after that we also just took Hostile Program out.
That is very true, actually. The only problem with a Scar Push right now is that without magnets, the hyenas will be very slightly messier.
You have fire, though. You can literally hit them all with a opening fire, and it accomplishes the same. It's actually a bit faster doing it that way, because the magnet, while like easier to execute, the fire does hit them all faster than the magnet would.
Given a little bit of trouble here by the Shadowstalker, it looks like. This fight either ends instantly with Beast Limit, or he becomes a problem kind of quickly. At least in terms of stalling you out, because those hitboxes are pretty big. There we go.
Oh, that's perfect if we're setting up a Hostile Program here.
Yeah, that's a pretty big deal. With Thunder in Final Form, I would definitely think about HP at this point. And what information do we have, Agrabah?
It is Agrabah. I couldn't quite make out what report that was. We'll find out. Beast Castle, that is report 5.
Oh, we are going to Halloween Town. Ooh.
I mean, we haven't finished the shotgun, and Panda has not gotten the hint for it yet.
Very true.
This BC hint is kind of interesting because on the surface it doesn't look like much, right? It kills off Agrabah, but it does tell you something really interesting about BC. You want to finish out that thought, Gemini?
What it tells you is that BC is not finished yet.
Yeah, that self-unlocking BC all of a sudden becomes like a pretty important thing to take into consideration.
That's true, yeah. Will we see a Zaldin this seed, hiding perhaps something important? That's going to be in the back of your mind. It's one of those things that messes with you for a whole seed. As you're doing the other checks that have more value, you're thinking to yourself, but what about BC2?
It's something I recall vividly in the Brandon v. Scotty match in the top 16, where Brandon was doing an insane amount of content, but the Rumbling Rose check, it really is one of those natural final leveling spots, by the way, while also giving you effectively a free check. Like, all you have to do is glide to the west to Beast Room, and you get 2 checks before doing Zaldin, and it can potentially just kill the world right there.
That's true. Zaldin is only, well, Zaldin is himself, is it 2 or 3 checks? Because there's the get bonus and then also the 2 ending world checks, I assume, right?
I don't think Zaldin can he give 2 things? I think it's only 1, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay. Either way, though, like, the odds of you finishing the world out before you fight Zaldin are actually not that bad.
I'm trying, it might be, I know that that SP and...
It is 3, okay. If you believe, chat.
I know that Groundshaker and MCP are the ones that can have two things on their pop-up.
We're seeing a based strategy from Unversed, once again, using that final form on the first phase of this fight here. If you jump backwards and then glide into him repeatedly using the final form hitbox, you can just drain his health bar in an instant. We saw Panda having a little bit more trouble with the first part of that fight, and just getting drained by Unversed is quite a big deal here.
We don't have a Thunder, but we have a Blizzard that, yeah, nice. They killed it in the same way.
Very clean fight, yeah.
Oh, Panda's pushing the whole visit. I see.
Yeah, we're doing it. I had a feeling if we were going to Halloween Town that we were just going to go to stay here for value. That's we're going to see what the Oogie hint is, at least. For Panda's sake, I'm hoping it's something pretty valuable.
Okay. We're catching up on Unversed Doc side of things with Space Paranoids.
Will we actually... I think if I'm Unversed here, I definitely just finish through and do Hostile Program.
See, at some point, as much as I want this limit form, with levels being dead in particular, right? I think that I have to at some point cut my losses and try to hedge against drives being really annoying this seed, right? We still have 2 forms locked in STT. I'm not even really worried about the ability to get non-existence. I'm worried about my natural opportunities to level up the forms as I'm doing other things. We saw earlier in Timbo v Scotty where naturally leveling up your forms doesn't have to be like the only like correct way to do it. Timbo managed to correctly basically get the forms that he wasn't planning on naturally leveling out of the way, and then pushing STT with his limit form. So I'm just scared. I'm scared of forms potentially coming into play and us not having a great way to naturally level them while we are still pushing for our unhinted Proof of Peace and unhinted Proof of Connection. Yeah, and unhinted Promise Charm, for that matter. I forgot that wasn't.
That's very true. Yeah, we only know where 1 proof is right now out of the 4 necessary objects to clear the seed. And that's kind of funny, because we're a little bit deep into this seed now. You know, by now, usually the runners have at least like half or maybe over half information about where they're going. But
yeah, Taser1 in chat, but after seeing a bunch of jet seeds, is jokingly saying, I don't understand. We're 30 minutes in and don't have 3 of the proofs and information of the 4th?
It's madness.
What fresh hell is this?
Unheard of. Oh, I'm so excited for this Oogie hint. Give us value.
What does it tell us?
Ooh,
wow,
OC
what a hint for Panda.
That's huge, because I think OC is like a big potential tripping block in this seed, right? You see, like, where's all of the checks, and you think to yourself, well, OC has a lot of checks in it, maybe I'll just finish that through. So what all is that in OC? It's like, what, a fire and...
It's a magnet and a bone fist.
Oh, a magnet. Oh, okay. So we know where one of the magnets is.
This is kind of interesting because Panda kind of managed to accomplish something really interesting. OC unhinted pushes are a thing that we've seen in Fresh Faces 3, and Panda kind of played like a little bit of a hedge. Like, literally, you traded off doing Prison Keeper and Oogie for doing all of OC.
Yeah.
So, like, you saved yourself a couple minutes there, I think.
No, I'd agree with that, yeah. Especially if the Hydra hint is not anything. Did Panda just skip a chest?
I wasn't paying close enough attention. I was really looking at what Dogs is about to do here on Hostile Program.
Yeah, before climbing the tower, I saw Panda get the far chest in the corner underneath the staircase, but I didn't see the one immediately to the right. Don't think there's anything in there today, either way, but that's a very dangerous
Imagine
thing.
if it has the proof in Unversed, missed it too.
Oh
that
my
would be
gosh. Oh, could you... I think that chest gets the award for one of the most frequently missed Fresh Faces chests, because it is, like, tucked away in the corner. You kind of have to move the camera to see it if you're not used to it. So it makes sense, but, yeah, you always want to pray that nothing good's in those places if that happens to you.
By the way, I did miss that I was here with came in with another $5 donation saying, Roro, don't make Tiltify crash again, please. You guys should crash Tiltify by continuing to command donate and ensuring that they get so much traffic that it crashes their servers. Because that means that we have donated too much.
I'm sure they'll love that, but definitely the church.
Bad for Tiltify, great for Ukrainian civilians.
That's right. So we have a DC hint on Unversed side that we got from SP, and DC is also dead, unless 100 Acre is the GOAT, and it's looking increasingly like that is a possibility. Then, you know, DC's got some torn pages for us, at least. If this turns into a torn page hunt, chat, who is ready for a Yeet the Bear seed? Press 1 now.
Oh, you have awoken the Peepo riot. They are there. Don't worry. I think actually every one of the 40 viewers right now is very excited to see some torn pages become required.
Yeah, we are going to get some
new content from both players, by the way.
Some Piglet Prog Champ. Spin those poos. That's right, yes. We're going into actually do Port Royal proper, and then we're doing the Scar push, as you mentioned earlier, Roro. It's funny that Unversed is the one doing it, not Panda.
Well, Unversed kind of caught up to Panda in first visits now. So, like, if I'm Unversed, I am trying to get as much like, right now, if I'm Unversed, right, looking at this very full tracker on the right-hand side, the seed kind of blew up in my face, and I don't, like... It's like watching a child that you've seen, like, when they were short, and now they're a teenager, and you haven't seen any of the growth in between. That's what it feels like looking at Unversed Doc's tracker here. Like, the seed kind of exploded with tools and value here for you, and yet somehow I have this very beefy STT that I haven't pushed, and I am just praying that I find a limit form.
That's right, yeah. Can we take stock of the only worlds that can even have a... By the way, Magnet on Scar, it looks like. And what is our hint? Okay, Pride Lands is over, and that gave us the hint for LOD. And LOD is also dead? Except for the ice creams.
The ice creams are actually kind of really... LOD just actually has a double of reports and ice creams, which honestly makes LOD very high in value right now. Speaking of high in value right now, Panda has a proof.
Oh, okay, so there's one of them. Yeah, I was going to say there's really only so many worlds that the proofs can be hiding in anymore, so that's a blind proof from Pirates.
That Unversed is going to get
the shotgun. Well, shotgun, quote-unquote. Everyone has different shotgun definitions for Pirates,
extended shotgun, if you will.
That's right, yeah. I consider the shotgun to be these two chests that Panda's getting right now and then leaving, but you can make your own shotgun at home.
You can make your own shotgun. Not legal advice, not endorsed by the Fresh Faces TO team.
Yeah, you know, shotgun as defined in the rules of Kingdom Hearts 2 Random.
Thank you.
I love that mods have given actual pirates outfits to the pirates world. What a missed opportunity.
See, This is another thing that I'm worried about by pushing PR without doing STT. Here would be a natural Valor leveling spot, right? So we're
That's
both
true.
kind of I would love to actually ask them both if we have time before the next match between Anime and Book, which actually seems increasingly unlikely. We are 45 minutes in. But I would love to know why they both left out STT for so long. And I'm assuming it's because they are desperately gripping to the hope that they'll be able to level up that limit form naturally.
I think so, yeah. It's like an interesting long-form thought to have that, like, oh, you want to make sure you have Valor form before this. I think what Panda and Unversed might be thinking here is you don't know if you ever even need to visit STT. Like, yeah, it's got forms and it's got tools, but, like, what if you don't need any of them, right? What if the siege just ends in Port Royal? So
well,
they're trying not to think that far ahead.
They have a proof in STT. They have to go to STT.
Oh, they do have to go to STT. You're right. I'm sorry. There is a proof in STT. I guess it depends on whether the proof in STT is before or after they get Valor from it.
Yeah, that also makes sense. Like, if the proof is early, right, it might feel a little wasteful if the dried forms aren't required at all to finish the seed.
That's true, yeah. But it's hard to say. You are right. With STT being required, that does change the valuation a little bit, no matter what here. So yeah, there's only so many places that value can be left anymore. We have 100 Acre, we've got Drive Forms, Beast Castle is still not done, Twilight Town obviously, in 2 and 3 visits, and then of course Port Royal, and we're already there.
That's it, yeah, between the both of them.
That is it. So the
Yeeter's hopes are a little high right now.
That's right, yeah. The Yeeters in chat are huffing that copium right now.
Yeah, they're huffing that copium, and I don't really... So, like, I know that my seeds are usually not Eater seeds, so I'm fully preparing for a TT3 double proof here.
All right, chat, I'm laying it down. If we have to go to 100 Acre, and if we see on stream a honeypot sliding champion born today, I will donate $40.
You will need to explain to them what that means.
Well, the definition... So in the second minigame of 100 Acre Wood, where you're sliding on the honeypot through the pages, you can, take 10 hits before you lose the minigame. You can also pick up Gopher, who gives you a free hit. To become honeypot sliding champion means you do not take Gopher, and you do not get hit a single time. I've seen it happen before, a fair few times, actually. I've seen Panda specifically do it a couple of times. So I know that he knows to go for it. Will we see one today? That's the question.
Yeah, Barbussi, Deuce. We call him Barbussi.
You can't just... I mean, I know it... Listen, I know it's relevant.
This is my stream. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Sponsored by Square Enix and the Floating Griffin, the No Sat Fakes podcast, by the way.
Barbussi, sponsored by Square Enix.
Oh, I don't know if I'll go that far. I'm saying that I can do whatever the hell I want, and that's what they're sponsoring. I don't know if they want to be endorsed with the... If they themselves want to call him Barbussi. They endorse me calling him Barbussi.
It's a very clean Barbussi fight, regardless of how you slice it. Putting those blizzards to good use. What is our hint?
Levels! Go fuck yourself.
Oh, well. Yeah, dead a hint. Unfortunately.
Yeah, that's just kind of mean.
Yeah, you hate to see that,
Kills
especially when
off Port
finishing
Royal,
off
too.
pirates, but, Yeah, Port Royal's done, and there is the one proof, but that's all we got. And, oh, interesting. Okay, so Panda is going to do OC. Just to get done with the shotgun, maybe? See if there's a magnet in the shotgun?
Correct. So if I see a magnet,
okay.
I suspect that that's as far as we're going to take it. Because the other thing that I'm looking at if I'm Panda, right? I'm looking at this LOD being a little scared. There's a magnet already in there. Now, we don't... Panda does not know that there's a magnet on Scar, right? So I see a single magnet in LOD, which I don't know how... That could be in Throne Room for all I know. If I haven't pushed the OC shotgun yet, that magnet is going to be very useful if I have to go to LOD.
True. Get some value at that point as well.
Yeah, like if I'm looking at Panda's tracker... Okay, keep in mind that Panda actually doesn't even have the LOD hint, so like literally this is the only magnet that Panda has even a morsel of a clue about.
True. Taking that time to save? Okay, now a little bit too trigger happy on the X button. We've all been there. Going back to DC. Okay, interesting. Panda doesn't know DC is dead yet, unfortunately, so we're still lacking in a little bit of information. So
Where did
this
the DC
is
hint come from?
The DC hint came from I think that was from Scar.
Hostile program.
Or no, hostile program, that's right. Oh, and we stopped
Scar
right before
hints
doing
LOD.
it. Ooh, yeah. See, this is why, like, at this point, you are correct that it's, like... Panda has so much value primed. The Scar, like, right before the Scar fight, right before the hostile program fight. And instead of taking that, we're plunging deeper into the worlds, trying to fish something out here, which could certainly be beneficial. You've seen that pay off in seeds before. But it's very tough operating with limited information in this game sometimes. So Unverse is going and doing BC2 now. We're going to see if the Zalden hopers in chat might be getting some value out of this today.
What's really interesting is that I'm willing to bet that each
one
of them thinks the other one has gone to STT by this point. That's the other thing I'm willing to bet. That, like, if Panda thinks, okay, if the other player actually pushed STT, I'm not going to push it till I have my limit form or something or other of that. Like, I'm going to basically pray that I have limit form. Because then that's, like, an advantage I could have over the other.
That's very true, yeah. So page value in BC2, by the way, means that... does that mean that Unversed has complete page knowledge now?
It does. Between both players, Unversed alone actually has complete page knowledge. And by the way, the only unhinted worlds that remain, TT, 100 Acre, and Drives. I don't want to get anyone's hopes up. I still think we're looking at a double-proof TT3. But...
statistically speaking, it is, yeah, the most likely that the good stuff is in TT.
It is probably the most likely it's ever been since the Dallin match of the top 16 that we have 100 Acre proof.
Or perhaps the vaunted 100 Acre promise charm.
on the 5th page specifically.
Oh my god, Yeet the Bear promise charm, do you believe in miracles?
The chat does, I do not.
Somebody's got to.
I think we had one last year.
I believe in the Tooth Fairy, I believe in Santa Claus, and I believe in a promise charm. 100 Acre seed. Oh, okay, interesting. What? Oh, okay, we had forgotten one of the windows, I see.
Yeah, so they both have hints the other don't that's going to make them, like, push deeper into worlds they don't necessarily have to.
That's true, yeah, Dox is pushing past Hades Escape and into OC1. This still... The difference is here, right? The only value this can be for Panda is if Torn Pages are required, and Panda has a little bit of a head start getting those. But Unversed, meanwhile, if the hint from Hydra is good, if it's like Dry Forms or 100 Acre, that changes the entire character of the seed right there.
Wait, but does Panda have a head start on getting the pages? I thought that he...
There are the two Torn Page... Or there's the next Torn Page in Disney Castle that Panda's going to get right now, right?
Right.
So, at least in terms of getting the pages, I don't mean in terms of the information, but like in terms of physically having them,
yeah,
Panda will at least be like, yeah, 1 page richer.
Well, no, because Doc's got the one in BC2, right?
Well, I guess I mean in terms of like Dox is going to have to come here if it's the Starry Hill seed, then Dox will eventually have to come to DC as well. So like Panda's getting something done here, but only if Torn Pages are required, and all of them at that.
But then Panda would also have to go BC2, right?
That is true. Yeah, we're still.
I guess it's not as
BC2
hard.
thing.
Like it's truly just getting through one mob fight.
Yeah, exactly. We didn't even have to fight Zalden this time.
So
Get
Pete
Torn Page
ripped a page out of our book.
Yeah. Seems in character, to be honest. Both Pooh and Pete voiced by Jim Cummings. Coincidence?
Fresh Faces 3 conspiracy theories are not... We're not starting those now.
It's too late for that, yeah. We should have done that at the start.
True. Fresh Faces 4 will be kicked off with conspiracy theories only.
Yes! Conspiracy theory tier list. Or tournament or whatever. Missed that first reaction command. There we go. We got it. Guard break. Okay, real finisher. That isn't Magna Burst. We love to see it.
Grounded finisher. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Gonna get that Torn Page, and now
there's the Torn Page, yep.
We have to go Scar here, surely, right? Like, I'm trying to think, like, what could you even really... Oh, we are doing an unhinted LOD push.
We're not going to get a ton out of this, unfortunately. Except for those ice creams, possibly, if we really commit. Oh, Explosion in OC2! Holy!
Okay.
Okay. That's a pretty big deal. Actually, it's a bit more of a bonk seed this time. It's been a while since I've seen one.
You know, the funny thing is, actually, from Panda's perspective, does Panda know that the ice creams are here?
No, I don't think so. We don't have that information because I think that was on Scar.
No. But he might not need the hint, is what I'm saying. Like,
process of elimination.
They can only be in first visits, right? So from Panda's perspective, it's either the remainder of Pride Lands or LOD, because the only thing left unhinted is either not a first visit or the first visit is completed. He's finished all of BC1, it cannot be on drives in 100 Acre, and he has finished TT1. So Panda knows there's a high likelihood this is a double ice cream LOD.
That is very good insight, actually. But in a way, that's all the more reason to finish off Pride Lands, you would think, right? Because then you can definitely process elimination out the ice creams being there before you do your LOD push.
Yeah, well, not even that. Like, what if TT3 just comes back empty? Like, it's just like a
That's true.
Like, and then
very true.
You have a double proof on drives or some shit. Like.
Yeah, then that whole like rabbit hole you fall down with the ice creams turned out to be nothing. That could be brutal. Yeah.
Yeah. We know from Panda's side that is not going to be what happens.
Yes. But a fun thought experiment nonetheless. We're getting closer. We're inching ever closer from one Pete fight to the next on stream, taking him down at Olympus Coliseum, and from there, we're off to the Hydra and one of our final bits of information in the seed. Actually, I think, right?
No, we still have 5 reports between them, and we're about to get 2 of them potentially from LOD.
Right, LOD. Forgot about that. And the freestanding report and the first visit report in LOD as well. And then, of course, the report in STT. Yeah, that's true.
The ones we'll probably never get are Agrabah. That's the end of the sentence.
I was good. That's it. Yeah, that seems the most likely to me as well.
2 LOD, 1 STT, and then 1 OC. Yeah, so I think that we're going to get those. The Agrabah one is probably the only one we're not going to get.
Yeah, that's true. Between the 2 of them, we're going to be swimming in a lot of information pretty soon here, I think. Pretty smart use of Final Thunder to down both of the heads before doing the reaction commands there. You love to see it. Yeah, as long as I have like a Thunder and some Forms, I am chilling on Hydra for sure. Easy money.
Do you keep a lookout for the reports or anything on Panda's side of things? I just want to make sure I don't miss the OC report.
Yep. Report
Beast
7,
Castle.
which tells us BC, which is useless information if you're unversed. If you're Panda, could be helpful, but it requires doing all of OC1, so we're probably not seeing that.
We have finished the mountain push with nothing. And Unversed following up.
Yep, Unversed going into LOD as well. I guess both of them, well, actually, for Unversed, yeah, seeing those 2 ice creams is like,
Well, not just
and that extra magnet.
An extra 2 magnets. We did OC.
And the 2 reports as well, yeah. Speaking of ice cream, and membership card back-to-back chests.
Someone really wanted to inspect that membership card over some ice cream in that cave.
Yeah, we're building a clue seed. Colonel Mustard in the cave with the ice cream, looking over the membership card.
And we do know that this remaining ice cream has to happen on Shan Yu or beforehand.
That's right. Now, there's not a ton of checks. There's a check you get from clearing this encounter. There's the 2 on the mountain. I don't even know if the Minute Heartless fight gives you a check. Okay, well, it's not here. So, most likely at this point, it's either in those 2 chests on the mountain or it's on Shan Yu himself.
The problem is, let's say that Panda gets through this world, right? Let's just say the ice cream is the only thing else remaining. Oh, there's the magnet, okay. And
there's the magnet.
So
and there's the ice cream, okay.
There's 2 reports remaining, right?
Yes.
If Panda finishes LOD, and the second report is not also on Shan Yu, Panda does not know that LOD... Like, Panda will get the information LOD is not dead, and doesn't have the hint for it.
Oh, that's true. Wait, the freestanding report can be in second visits?
The random report can be anywhere.
Oh, okay. So it might very well not be on Shan Yu then. Yeah, that would be. It could be on Throne Room, and that would be a big. Oh, that could be a big distraction. Yeah. We'll see how that hashes out. I think, almost regardless of what happens, if I'm Panda, I've cleared up all of the TT locks, and I see the seed and the state it's in right now, and there's only 2 things in TT so far. I'm blitzing TT3.
Yeah, I suppose.
Like, just to get some value out of this LOD push, if nothing else. Like, you have to think to yourself, maybe the other runner has not done LOD at all, but like, I got a big value here with Ice Cream or whatever. And you're trying to play to your strengths of the things you've plucked.
I don't know what either fucking player thinks the other one did. Like if I'm looking at this seed, I have no idea how my opponent is processing this seed.
That's very true, yeah.
Like, I don't even understand who has what hint. It's so hard to keep track of because usually there's a bit more similarity. I don't think these two could have taken a different approach to end up in the same world here.
Yeah. I do love how they're right on top of each other, having taken such vastly different routes through this seed, and they still, like, keep converging somehow. It's pretty interesting.
And you can think all you want that we're close. We still have to make a potential trek through the entirety of STT. Neither person has set foot there.
They're saving it for the end. They're thinking, well, STT is the one place that I know, so I'm going to try and find information about all the places I don't know, which is definitely one of the strategies you can have.
This LOD hint can really change the tide of the seed here. If it hints Dries or TT3, or even 100 Acre for Panda, that can... I mean, I guess it's the same for both of them. They have almost entirely the same information. Panda just doesn't know about BC2, which is not going to take him long to figure out if he decides to go in there. And LOD can't self-hint. So, if this hints Pride Lands, that's the only unideal hint, from what we know.
That's true, yeah. Panda is behind a couple of boss fights if he decides to do cleanup to try and get information now. But we'll have to see if that's the path he decides to go.
Like, what information would you really want if you're Panda? Where limit form is?
I'd love to know what's in 100 Acre and what's in Dry Forums. And yeah, where limit form is would be pretty good. Okay, a Glide Max. So a new Glide, which is...
By the way, Unversed heading into TT2 and TT3 right away. Not even bothering with it.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay. Not bothering with Shan Yu. We're going to see if that's a mistake or not. Twilight Town is revealed, and it does have a proof. One proof in Twilight Town.
Here we go. We have a race on our hands.
The Promise Charm and the final proof are... Actually, no. That is the final proof.
No, that is the
We're looking for the Promise Charm now. 50-50 between Dry Forms and 100 Acre.
Their loadless times are basically the same.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, these are the first final levels Panda has gotten all seed. You can see the big difference if you are able to do that station fight early with final form. This is like almost 40 minutes that Unversed has spent with a final form leveled 4, and Panda has not had it until right now. So if something was on final form, that could have been pretty rough.
It's so interesting that they bob and weave in who is doing unhinted content. Because Panda did LOD unhinted, but now Unversed Docs is doing TT3 unhinted.
It is true, yeah. I think there's just...
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, yeah. I was going to say there's just such value in TT3 at this point, with the state of the seed 100%. And all of the other information Unversed has at this point.
They both kind of deduce, like, from check density where their important, like, items have to be. Like, Panda was able to kind of almost certainly conclude where the ice creams are, and Unversed Docs is almost certainly concluding where the proofs are likely going to be. And we can see, obviously, from Panda's side of things, there is going to be at least, what? Is that the proof of connection, if I'm not mistaken, in there? Yeah, proof of connection.
Looks like it to me, yeah. The question is, how deep in TT3 is it? Are we going to have a Betwixt fight? Oh, limit form, right. I forgot that was hinted there. Okay, so that's... Panda now has complete form information. Although Panda's not the only one, never mind. That was from way earlier in the seed when we knew about STT versions.
I was here with another $5 donation with the message, Drive or Eaters along with Stonks. This is a quality seed. Yeah, hope you all had your popcorn.
That's true. Nothing but quality here. Twitch.tv/WarriorManiac 8.
Don't highlight me for the quality. Highlight Unverse Docs and Panda Pyre for the quality here.
But who rolled the seeds, Roro?
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, that is his constitutional right. All right, they can't take it away from him.
Yeah. Throw the US
bold
flag
again, right on top
so
of each
I know
other.
that so that people know I have that.
That's right. You gotta put that. Yeah, put that near my name too, just in case. Yeah, they're both right on top of each other again, doing this the TT push here. Another quick run on levels. Is that new? Actually, I haven't looked at the leveling situation in a while. It looks like Docs is a few levels ahead of Panda now at 35 to 32. That'll only matter in the Gachapon section near the end.
Panda, it just looks like deja vu. Panda's like, get back here! Don't run from me!
Not again.
It's like, you know those scenes when, like, Tom and Jerry are, like, going through their opening and closing doors and chasing each other? That's what this feels like to me.
It really is, honestly. Like they are just hot on each other's heels. There's that juicy proof of connection. Okay, you gotta feel pretty good if you're Docs right now and you're seeing that.
If I'm Docs, I'm finishing out Twilight Town. Honestly, if I'm either one of them, I'm finishing out Twilight Town and then immediately going into STT to level up my limit form.
Oh, we're leveling limit here. Okay, Panda is not gonna wait for these first couple of levels limit form.
Interesting.
Could be a little tricky though. As you can see, we ran out of MP there, so we only got like 2 limits from that, but we did get limit form to level 2. I think it'll be pretty close to level 3 now. Yeah, no Betwixt today. Every time I say the name of that place, I really want a Twix, and it's like a problem.
An hour and a minute into the seed, probably almost an hour after we got the hint about STT housing a proof, we are finally entering there.
That's right, yeah. Oh, is Panda sticking around to level Final Form to 5?
I think it's a smart play.
I could understand it for sure, yeah.
I mean, Panda literally won the last seed by prioritizing form levels.
That's true, and considering the information we have, it's a high likelihood that drive forms have something on them. So, yeah, I don't dislike this play at all. But we're lacking the
we didn't have
forms
that
to
Thunder
really
yet.
apply
Panda
to it.
didn't have the last check in TT yet.
Oh, okay, I see, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, and we're going to STT. Yep, and they're making hive mind plays right now, and I don't disagree with this at all. You can level up limit form on the way in STT, and, you know, considering drives probably have something, that's gonna be value, almost certainly. But what if it's not? What if 100 Acre? I believe.
So neither player is gonna get the Agrabah hint. And that's the only one that neither player is likely... I mean, I wonder if we even see an STT hint. It really depends on when you... Like, if you get the proof as... If you're Docs, you're almost certainly pushing till the very end. Like, at least you're grabbing the 2 forms. And by that point, you're likely so close to STT, or to the end of STT, that you might just get the hint. Panda, on the other hand, has LOD and BC and Scar that are all, like, really one-off quick visits that you can do, that you might not need to push all of STT once you get the proof.
That's true, yeah. LOD2 is comprised of, like, the Riku fight and 2 force encounters before the palace, and then you get access to the juicy throne room, where the report most likely is hiding. And that could be some pretty good info. I mean, Panda doesn't know it's a report, but still, could still matter. At this point, though, we're whittling down the seeds so far that it's like a 50-50 pull for Unversed now between Drive Forms and 100 Acre, and at this point, you can just... You know, you can methodically go through both of those things without a lot of real incidences.
There's actually a good question that I want to say was IBA. The chat's moving so fast that there was a question that got brought up that I think is really interesting here. If you're either, let's say you're in Unversed Doc shoes, Gemini, you have an unhindered drives and you have an unhindered page, so you know where this remaining promise term has to be. Which one are you pushing first? I don't know.
It's so tough. It's like, I feel like maybe... Oh, boy. dry form leveling all the way up to 7 in every form is quite a time commitment, and I want to say, like, it's probably in Spooky Cave, you know? Statistically speaking. If it's in Pooh, it's probably in Spooky Cave. But Spooky Cave takes, like, three mini-games, 2 of which last, like, a minute uninterrupted. So that's tough.
Like, it really just comes down to where is my most optimal place to actually level. They have TT3 access, right? So
That's true.
I don't know if we have drive converters. That's really, for me, what it might come down to. Let me check if they actually have one on a Keyblade or something.
Yeah, no good place to level Master without it.
It was in the Prideland Shotgun, so they did have one, and then there at least one. There's also one on the Mysterious Abyss, which they also have because both of them did the OC Shotgun.
Okay, so that's like... That's a freebie then. Master with the Gambler Nobodies in TT3 would be pretty straightforward.
You also have the entirety of the world that never was for Wisdom and Valor levels. And if you're Unversed Docs, you actually have DC 1, because you haven't actually entered Timeless River yet, or done any of it.
Oh, true. Yeah, there's something that Panda gave up by finishing DC2, regrettably. Or maybe not regrettably. What if it's Starry Hill?
Yeah, I mean, listen, if it's Starry Hill, the chat's gonna erupt. Like, we...
No, I'm gonna be right there along with them.
I guess me too. I just don't believe. I'm not a believer.
It's hard
The
to believe in
chat
a miracle
collectively
until it
says,
happens.
"Come on, believe in something, man."
We'll have to believe hard enough for him, chat.
All this Kingdom Hearts stuff and Disney stuff, and yet I still am not a believer. You'd think that after consuming all that media, that I would be a believer. But no.
The seeds have a real way of wearing you down, you know, I understand.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was going to say. The law of large numbers has had its effect on me.
That's right, it's taking its toll. Next pronouns are going to be doesn't
I'm a
slash
bee-eater.
Bee-eater.
Oh no.
I love so much that Axel's HP bar is exactly full enough that one full Sonic Blade kills him no matter what every time. It's perfect. It's beautiful.
Damn, I did not know that Panda and Unversed are competing in the same struggle tourney.
Yeah, that's crazy. And Struggle Tournament 2 hasn't even been announced yet, so I don't even know how that's possible.
When is Kingdom Hearts just going to give me multiplayer struggle tourney? Just like, let me pick my character and just whack me the other person around until I get 200 balls.
Yo, Kingdom Hearts PvP, but then, like, don't let people use abilities or magic or whatever, you know, I'm here for it. Nothing but footsies. Yo, I see you there in chat, Kuma. Yeah, Struggle 2 is going to be like Peggle 2. Oh, with a single Zantetskin. That was some good good knowledge check by Panda there. I didn't even know that Zantetskin combo could kill Axel in one go. There's the proof. In the other
I don't think Unversed Docs
station chests.
If Unversed Docs decides to leave here, we are going 100 Acre right now. But I'm suspecting we're going to keep going.
Might as well at least take these 4 chests, right?
Because you could also
but
get
after that,
with it, right?
That's true, yeah. Will we see a turnaround there? There's the cure.
Oh man, are we really gonna get nothing else here? Everything else is in the mansion.
Ooh, yeah, it's in the mansion. So I guess that's incentive enough to keep pushing.
Now, if I'm Panda, what the hell do I do after STC? Because like now all of a sudden, like Pridelands becomes wildly unattractive because I can't use forms for it. So I feel like we're doing final form leveling or some sort of form leveling in Beast Castle, and then using limit form on Riku or something.
Yeah, I guess if you're not going to take the time to stop and limit form level in the final day of STT, then you probably would try to use Riku for it. We forgot where the STT chests were for just a second. That is also tripped up many a fresh face. That's one of the hardest things to learn, I think, is the difference between STT and TT chess.
Because they look the fucking same.
Yeah, it's the same area, so yeah, like, I can't blame people, right?
Until you've actually played the area over and over again, like, you recognize that there's a different model. Like, I now associate the model with where the chests are.
Yep. Which, again, is very dangerous if you happen to be playing the Roxas mod. Because then it's flipped around. Okay, Dox has made it to the mansion. So we're gonna get our goodies from here. Torn pages, there's second chance. Not that anyone's probably gonna die to anything, but if they did...
Final fights is scary.
It can be, that's true. Xemnas can be pretty tough sometimes. There's Valor. Still missing Master Form, so... Does that mean it has to be on Axel?
No, we still have a couple.
No, because it could still
left.
be these two chests.
We have
right?
a chest. We have a chest here. Axel houses the report. The last chest still can potentially have something. In this case, we'll house our Master Form.
Yep, Master Form in the last chest. All right, we're going all the way. Any dual wielders in chat today?
This report, can it really decide anything? They're gonna have all 5 forms, right? So literally, it's just this report could decide things for Unversed if it doesn't hint the proof. So if it hints drives or 100 Acre, but not the proof, that gives Unversed a pretty decisive advantage because Panda won't be able to narrow it down between those two and then LOD2, BC2. But if it hints the proof, it's literally just all right. Final fights, throwdown.
Yup. Yeah, if it hints the proof, then that means that they're both off to the races with similar timing, unless it hints the proof in 100 Acre, which means they might need to do a little bit of extra work. Report 10 in STT tells us about Pride Lands.
That'll be somewhat nice for Panda, just to make sure that you don't go there. But it doesn't really give Unversed an advantage he didn't... It doesn't give a new advantage for Unversed.
Yeah, that's true. So I think, yeah, it... Oh, this is so tough. I think what we're going to see is that Unversed is going to work on... Never mind! I was about to say drives. We're 100 Acre diving. Value for the people!
Yeah, here we go. This 100 Acre push is actually potentially best for Panda, I think, because Panda can at least get forms doing the other content. Whereas if Unversed had focused on forms, Panda likely would have done something similar while doing LOD2 and BC2.
It's that Axel reaction command here. Got to sit through DM now. That's always the tough part of this fight. Ah, there we go. We got him. Yeah, I'm sure they're both sweating right now, honestly, at this point, because it's come down to, like, such a 50-50. This is a nail-biter for sure.
Like, if you're Panda now, what do you do?
This is scary for sure, yeah.
It looks like we're doing...
Because we're lacking... Drive Converter. It looks like we're going to go do commit to our drive forms. Okay. 2 Drive Converter.
Oh, we're not even
Keyblades,
bothering with the other checks. Interesting.
So yeah, one doing forms, one doing 100 Acre. Chat, here is your value.
I mean, your 50-50 has revealed itself.
Yep, that's right. We're getting diffed by the candelabras. All right, Unversed is in the Honeypot Slider. Will we see a Honeypot Sliding champion born today? Probably not, because most people take Gopher. But if you take Gopher and don't use him, that still counts. So let's see.
Not on Master 2 and 3.
Okay, we're taking Gopher. No hits of yet. My wallet is frightened.
Not on Master 5.
Oh, took a hit on Gopher. What a shame.
Yeah, I'm sure he's really paying attention to that right now.
Regrettable. No honeypot sledding champion so far. Perhaps Panda, if poo is required, can make up for that.
Master forms have not bared anything for us yet. Or master levels.
No master levels today, but it's good to get that out of the way first, because it's the most technical of the form leveling. All the rest of them are kind of just beat your head against things until you get your levels.
God forbid that Unversed Docs pushes all 4 torn pages and doesn't get anything out of it. Because then,
that would be so
what
rough.
the hell do you do? Like, I guess you can naturally level forms in Timeless River, which is, I guess, a nice hedge for Unversed Docs.
Yeah, like, you know at least. If you're through 100 Acre, then you know with certainty that drive forms are the play. And you already have all your drives, so, like, it's just a matter of time at that point.
What is the form that he would most naturally level in Timeless River? It's either Master or Wisdom, right?
I think so, yeah. That makes the most sense to me. Like, Limit you can also level there, technically, but I think most people would probably choose to do either Master or Wisdom. You get a surprising amount of drive orbs from the Timeless River windows, honestly.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna go. Here comes the spooky cave value. We're abandoning our friends and getting our chests. I'm sorry, guys. It's
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Alright, okay. The seed's over. Holy.
It's not blue!
That's crazy. It's not blue.
It's not blue!
100 Acre. Oh, but we'll never know. The dream.
No, we'll go through
Yeah, so the question is, what is on drive forms then? I love that we saw a demonstration in real time, by the way, of which would be faster, going through 100 Acre or doing your drive leveling. And turns out it's 100 Acre.
Yeah. The Master form,
final just
especially
takes a
because
while.
we started with probably the easiest to level Master.
True.
The other thing is that Panda didn't really get that many limit levels in STT, which I found neither one of them really did, to be honest, which I found really surprising. I feel like I would have, maybe that's very old school, like God forbid I'm retro in the KH2 rando community, but like I would deliberately stop what I was doing to ensure that if I was going to get limit form levels, I was going to get them in STT.
No, I was thinking the exact... Oh. $5.
I was here with yet another $5 donation saying... Sag.
I'm sorry I was here. We tried. We manifested as hard as we could. You know, we got it in 100 Acre, but we couldn't get it to the finish line. Yeah, I'm with you, honestly. As soon as I had limit form, I was going through STT, like, usually I would stop right before the forest, where you go into the mansion on the last day, and I would just grind out those Sonic Blades.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how many fresh faces actually know about that strategy where you can endlessly Sonic Blade in STT, though. That's kind of a tricky one to pull off.
Sorry for the typing in the background.
Oh,
chat.
it's Stitch.
I am prepping our next match, which is literally going to go right after this one ends.
Dox is looking to be the winner of this whole thing, but Panda, the winner of my heart for rescuing our best friend Stitch from the grips of Final Form level 7. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit, but not too long to get Wisdom up to level 7. This is kind of the problem. Committing to get everything to 7 is quite the endeavor. Definitely takes longer than just going through 100 Acre.
Yeah.
It would be shorter if you found something of value on your way up through the levels, but if there's nothing on forms and you have to get all of them to 7 just to find out, that's definitely a lot worse.
Yeah,
than having to eat the bear with no result. Hadn't thought about that before either.
I didn't really consider just how many levels Unversed Docs, even despite kind of having Final 5, Wisdom 4, Limit 4, was really going to have to get. That Master 7, like getting from 1 to 7 was very quick from Panda's side of things. But the rest...
It was very quick. yeah, the rest. Valor, Final especially, yeah, Wisdom as we're seeing. Another Reflect, oh, and Drives are dead. Okay, that's actually the best news for Panda that you could have possibly had. Saves us from having to get all of the rest of them to level 7.
Yep.
And, yep, now Panda knows, but,
I'm interested how Panda was able to rule
late.
out LOD2 or BC2. Like, Rumbling Rose would be so quick. Is Panda, like, of the mindset that if it were there, the seed would be over by now?
Yeah, I don't know, actually.
Because, like, LOD2 and BC2, they don't take that long. Like, yes, Zaldin takes a while, but, like, if it is on Rumbling Rose, as we saw it, it doesn't take very long.
Yeah, this is a very interesting pivot, because, yeah, like, that BC2 check does not take that long, and, like, yeah, the throne room is at least a little bit tempting, but I guess there's like a lot. In totality, there are more checks in 100 Acre than there are in either of those two worlds. So from a statistics standpoint, I can understand making this play. But for timing checkpoint, yeah, that's tough. Okay, Panda, you have yet to decide one of the most important parts of the seed. Will we see today a honeypot sliding champion before all is said and done? All right, here we go, chat. Final Zemnis and Honeypot Sliding Champion, both on the line here, on either sides. Oh, yeah, no worries. Oh, Panda, no! Taking a very unfortunate hit early on. We have no Honeypot Sliding Champions today. F in the chat, everybody. I'm so sorry. So Unversed Dox is going into the final Zemnis fight. We're taking the reaction command, not always necessarily a bad thing. Gets you back down to the ground, at least. Where we can put our strength stat to good use. We're going to see... Okay, no limit strats today, but that's fine. We're already in striking distance here for the finale. Just need to make sure our MP is doing good. One more Reflect should do it. Oh, that's too much. Oh, too much. Just a little too ambitious. Will we die It's faster, or do we take Dome? We're taking the Dome, okay. I think I agree with that play. If you haven't done, like, a beginner seed and tried to die to Dome when their health value is that high, you'll be sitting there for, like, actually 30 seconds. I've seen the camera angle change on Dome before, before Sora or Riku died. So it's, yeah, hard to say that it would be faster to die in beginner, but, like, maybe even still. Dome is just so long. It's like 2 minutes of cutscene or something? 1-2 minutes, something like that. It's a lot.
I'll be looking at the electronic game craze, which has not only fascinated the nation, but which has created some interesting problems as well.
The question is, will Panda get the Promise Charm right before Dox is able to land the finishing hit?
Turned out to have some unusual powers. It kept kids
It's gonna be close. Like, genuinely, this is gonna be really close, actually. I have no idea.
Close in what? Time?
In terms of Panda getting the Promise Charm before Dox is able to hit the last, get the last hit.
Oh, I was like, unfortunately, as much as I love Panda, I think this is over.
No, I'm not saying to that capacity. Oh, we're taking our friends through. Panda, no! Get the Promise Charm! Oh, wait, Panda, no! Get the Promise Charm! No. Dang, GG's very good play from Unversed Dox. Very solid. Right, just seconds after the final hit, Panda is able to get that Promise Charm.
Absolute titans of the KH2 rando space between these two.
Yeah, that was one heck of a race. They were on top of each other so many times through such sporadic routing too. So many differences in philosophy, yet they ended up in the same places. And you know that's just like the quality of player and their decision making is like on point for sure.
I've read their race time. Panda said in all caps, "I just found the Promise Charm. Gah!"
God.
And Unversed Docs being the homie, saying, "You can finish it." Oh! Popping in to say hello on the stream as well.
Yeah, let's go. Motivational
Cheering
Docs is here to see you succeed.
let's now do Player Right Large, where you can see Unversed Docs now joining the commentary booth in spirit as Panda is finishing out the seed.
That's right.
Gemini,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you take over the comms entirely while I get Book set up. Anime did async, so we got to get that set up, and
right.
they'll be on shortly.
Yeah, not a problem. Let's finish this out strong, Panda. Let's do these final fights. Alright, so what do we got to work with right now? We got, like, what is that? Level 2, level 3 glide, level 4 quick run. Might not see skips from the building here. Let's see if Panda goes for it. Have I trained him well? Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, reflected a little too early. That's fine. It's a little tricky to get the timing down for that. Yeah, there we go. I got those reflects on point. Is this any faster? I have no idea. If you have to take reflects, probably not. But it always feels better than getting the cutscenes, alright, so.
I lied, I'm coming back.
Absolutely. Yo, Sun Zero?
LOD hints Port Royal.
Okay.
Agrabah hints drive forms. So they were pretty useful hints.
Agrabah would have been huge.
You might be looking at the tracker and trying to keep track and notice that we have 2 unhinted summons. Had either player continued in Spooky Cave, we have Peter Pan, and on Yeet the Bear, the chicken was hanging out. So we had a Yeet seed, just not a proof.
Chicken Little on Yeet the Bear. That would have been such value.
We did have a Yeet the Bear seed, just not, little sus on Yeet the Bear. So close,
little
but
sus
no
on Yeet the Bear, yeah.
Right,
so close, but you know, pretty good. Thank you. That's very good information. We're getting some use out of Stitch right here. Best friend was not collected in vain. Love to see that. Yeah, the bear was hiding a baseball bat in there. Wait a minute, does that mean that this was a Pooh's home run derby seed? Wait a minute, Chad. This is tremendous. This is... Lil Sus, my hero. The tyranny of Christopher Robin. God among men and his fast pitch. We're paid homage to in Kingdom Hearts 2 today. Gemini, don't speak that evil into existence. I'm sorry. I call him like I sees him. Oh, very glad the Panda didn't run into that. There is a glitch. Not a glitch, but like an interaction of elements in this game. If you have Stitch out and use Reflect on the Assassin Nobodies at the same time that Stitch shoots them with his gun, then they become invulnerable, fully invulnerable until they recover from their animation. So it's kind of like tough to do both of those things at once. If you're using Stitch, you need to remember to not Reflect. Or vice versa, I guess. Because that wastes a lot of time. Those assassins have a very long recovery animation, and if they're invincible that whole time, it's just, you know, you'll be checking your watch. I know Christopher Robin's like an eldritch being. Yeah, that one permeated all subculture. Xemnas would have won if he'd recruited Christopher Robin's nobody. Kingdom Hearts could never. Okay, pretty clean. Pretty clean AX1. Getting full use out of Stitch. I respect it. We could have reverted and gone into final form, but we're committed. Does that just mean Roxas? Are they spitting? Unfortunately, we never did collect Auto Magic Lock-On, so we can't use my favorite interaction in KH2 Rando. Auto Magic Lock-On Thunder Trinity Limit to zip back to Armored Xemnas 2 in his chair here. But we're getting there soon enough, yeah. Oh, did that Reflect connect? Yeah, okay, just barely. Oh, not going for the fast strat. We're choosing to fall here. It's a little bit safer, a little slower, but a little safer. Because if the buildings are in the wrong spot, you can very easily get bonked by that. Christopher Robin was a vessel that contained multiple souls. What are we talking about? Oh, slipping down the face of the dragon. Oh, he survives on 1 HP? Chat, was that natural? Was he just naturally at actually 1 HP there? That wasn't like a like gate or a floor or something. That was just... That was real. I've never seen that before. Because both Blizzard and Reflect are finishers, so they would have been able to finish him. Natural 1. Wow. Okay, we're going to run out of MP here during this opening dance. But still got most of the necessary damage. Ooh, we're taking the cutscene, though. That's alright. If we choose to pump Limit Form to get our MP back here, it'll probably just push phase. No, we're using the elixirs. Yeah, just at this point, probably 2 to maybe 3 more Reflect maximum. If we can hit all of them. This might push to Dome. If he gets a clean hit, it might push to Dome, which is scary. Not quite, actually. Ooh, okay. This is scary now, though. We're going to have to land and use a Mega Elixir to get the MP back before committing to the final hit. Because I don't think this will kill. Maybe? Oh, it's so close, but because we had to fall down. Oh, this is so scary. Okay, got the double reflect into limit. Recovery. Great recovery from Panda Pyre. GG's. Very well raced. Clutch dome skip at the end. Finish the seed off in good form. Love to see it. What an interesting seed, honestly. You guys could not have asked for better, I don't think, right?
I don't think we could have either. It was entertaining from start to finish. Both players clearing a lot of content. Just switching back and forth between hinted and unhinted content on both sides, which is something that you don't get to say very often for Fresh Faces 3 seeds, in my opinion.
That's true.
Panda should be incredibly proud of this explosive performance in FF3. Was the last person to join. Joined the last qualifier at the last minute. I was like, fine, I'll throw my hat in the ring, and throw his hat in the ring he did. It's an incredible performance. Incredible job making it to the quarterfinals, but it is Unversed Docs, who is now your second semi-finalist of Fresh Faces 3.
Shoutouts to Docs. You crushed it, Panda. Absolutely fantastic performance from the start of this to the end. I'm very glad that I could be on here for commentary for this particular match. That was like one of the best FF3 matches I've seen so far. Quite a treat to commentate.
It was a treat to have you, and since we are rapidly moving on to the next one, I do want to give you the floor right now to say anything you want to say about the seed, the players, where people can find you, what you're up to, all that jazz.
Yeah, appreciate that. Thanks so much for having me again. So once again, my name's Gemini Hero. I'm the one of 3...
Wait, is there an underscore or no?
There is an underscore, you got it.
Okay, hell yeah. Okay, I keep forgetting.
Yeah, you got it, man. There's no underscore on Discord, there's an underscore on Twitch, it's fine. I'm one of 3 creators of the Roxas mod, a mod that's like a sort of full character swap conversion for Kingdom Hearts 2 that trades Roxas out for Sora and vice versa. We have very recently come out with our Roxas mod Randomizer Edition, which is made for you to play in the randomizer with. So it doesn't have any gameplay altering effects or anything like that. You can just play freely with just the aesthetic changes that we've had for you guys. Very excited by that project. Hope you guys will give it a shot if you haven't already. Yeah, you can find me over on Twitch and on Blue Sky. I do animation work sometimes, but other than that, I think I'm good to let you guys move on. So thanks again so much for having me. It's always a good day when I get to commentate some KH2, and I loved seeing my man Panda put in his best work here.
It was an insane scene. Gemini, thank you so much for joining us on such short notice. It was a pleasure to have you again. And I'm sorry for rapidly kicking you out, but we got another seed to get to.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks so much for having me. Happy Fresh Faces 3, everybody. I'll see you around.
Beautiful closing statement. Don't go anywhere. We're going to throw up the BRB screen, but I promise we will be back as soon as possible with AnimeeArcade versus AyoBuuk. Alrighty, guys, gals, non-binary pals, we are back. And this time without Roro in the commentary booth. So you've got a fresh batch of commentators coming in, Ignited TNT, basically showrunner of all things FF3, aside from me. Not debuting, but coming back, but debuting on comms is arguably one of the best people to ever touch the game, and it makes a wonderful team with Ignited, as they have won the Valentine's tournament together. It is Megaslim and Ignited. The floor is entirely yours.
What is up? Did we get... Is AnimeeArcade starting? Or what?
I think Roro is still setting up his VOD. So
okay.
There will be a slight delay on them getting started up. Hopefully the tracker or the package is not. There we go. Okay. Roro got us good. Okay. Close enough. We're good. Alright. Slim. There's been a lot of talk. Beginner shotgun. What do you do first?
Okay. So, I've played a few of these. And honestly, I will say the only one I'm going to save is BC. Because if you get Wisdom or Valor, or like Trinity Limit, that one's free, and it can help you level. All the other ones, yeah. This Agrabah push, skip it, it ain't worth it. Don't get the defense. All the other ones okay.
Oh no, there's a promise charm in the courtyard.
Uh-oh.
Only proof that matters is the last one, right? Right?
It's true. It's true. You only have to start worrying at the last one. Fire, Agrabah. Good start. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, Glide diff. Okay. Who's picking one up?
Wait, where are you seeing light? Oh, there it is. You're a little bit ahead of me on the Discord stream even.
Yeah, there it is. Oh my goodness. Okay. Limit for Mini. Crazy.
Yep, okay. We're caught up now. I figured it out.
I like this Sora AnimeeArcade's got rocking right now.
I think it's cool. I think it's a mod of his own like avatar for when he streams.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool. You know, just like Banjo has her custom Banjo mod and stuff. But yeah.
That was a great mini push. That was so fast. Holy moly.
Yeah, anime making it look easy.
It's not easy. It is not easy, y'all. It's hard. You can be really annoying.
Yeah. So you're also a fan of Death Abuse first, not the Pride Lands start when you're on beginner?
Yeah, you can do that. I don't think you get enough defense from Pride Land start, which is what I still do it. You can get a super unlucky roll and just get all defense, but I still like to start there because level 1 movement's terrible. It's just so bad. So if I can pick up a glide air dodge there, it's better.
Yeah, fair enough. It's just one of the great debates on how you handle your very, very early game in these seeds. Or any beginner seed, honestly.
Yeah.
We're gonna see what this mini push... Oh, sorry, you go.
Like, anime is level 6, and that's basically what you'll get from Pride Lands, and it's only at 4. So, and that's fine. As long as you're not, like, at 6, 8, 10, you'll be good.
Yeah. The mini push gave us a hint. Eaters is dead. I am so sorry, chat. It happened again.
Oh, it's just a tour page. Oh, no.
Yeah. So, another pick your brain since it's your first time on comm, Slim. Notice, Book is doing, like, standard... like quote-unquote standard shotgun routing, whereas AnimeeArcade going for those early first visits. What are your thoughts on those?
So, pushing all the way to the end, they're picking the worlds that are good for it. Like, the mouse push you're always going to do. HB1's so quick you might as well get the report on Bailey. But I would still do all of the other shotguns you're not going to push to the end for first. Just so you can get maybe some more movement, some tools for the Bailey. But since you already got limit, you're fine. You can just go.
something to note. Anime did use his limit form on the opening fight, so he may not get enough drive if he doesn't stop and use a drive recovery to use it on the daily fight.
That's final form. And so we have the 2 best forms. 4 minutes into the seed, doing pretty good.
We also have 1 proof. Oh, we don't even have a drive recovery, so yeah, no, we're not getting limit form in the Bailey unless we get back up to 4.
I am shocked we haven't seen no Pride Lands. Just leaving Pride Lands. We're not going there yet.
Listen, Tweedledee and Tweedledum suck.
Yeah, they do. They definitely do. And now they're definitely bad since the RNG manips messed up. Oh, dual stance.
I like this.
That was good. That was good.
Yep. Samurai RC, really good. You guard, you can go into the RC to get a big AoE finisher off, basically. The Samurais cooperate like that, yep. Honestly, the worst part of this fight with low tools, Leon. Look at him just push everything around and ungrouping them, it sucks.
He likes to get in a corner with the Dusk and just keep him away from you. That's not fun. And with level, this is 9 strength. It's a little rough. No magic to speak of.
9 is okay for Bailey, but yeah. We got through the fight. 20 magic, but no magic to use it on. Kind of sucks. Another page, another report. Agrabah has proof of peace.
That is definitely... Okay, here we go. Pride Lands. Let's see it.
Yeah,
and proof not in the shotgun of Agrabah.
Yup.
Ooh, could get spicier.
Oh, if that's an AG2 proof, baby. We'll be here for a bit.
No. Oh, please no. That's so not fun. Get all 3 magics. Please no. Oh, got the... Oh, second RC. Okay, hold on. Good swap to that one. Yep.
Yep, I like that. Go back, pop in a potion, being safe.
Alright, we got it, yeah.
Yeah, now it's just the headless one, so we're free. Meanwhile, the Halloween Town shotgun. Looking really dry.
Yeah, it's a little dry. It's a little bit dry. And 0 checks,
0 checks, no glide, no quick run, no aerial dodge even.
Yeah, Book is riding off this early glide though. That's gonna help a lot.
For
Speed
sure.
up everything.
Speaking of aerial dodge, Pride Lands shotgunners stay winning. Get an aerial dodge super early. Get a stitch super early actually too.
Here comes Book.
Yeah, got a little bit more stats, so this should actually be a little bit faster just in terms of pure damage. We'll see if he can execute and make capitalize on it.
I want to see TT after this with final.
That's same.
Be really good. Get the level 4 final, level 2 glide, permanent, the whole seed. So good.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Master form, level 15. Sheesh.
Yup.
Oh my god.
We just exited a seed that was 50-50 drive roulette and meters, so we'll see if we have to do it again. Where you make the gambling call of what do I go do?
It's tough. Right now, I'm looking at the Agrabah hint. I mean, I know Book doesn't have it, but like I would be trying to push that ASAP, get all the way to Twin Lords. There's 2 reports there. We know there's 2 reports. So the double up world is Agrabah, which is great. Get in there quick. Beat the Twin Lords, give both things. Hopefully the proof. Hopefully. But you know you're going to have to do it anyways, so I'd get in there.
Yep. Well, we'll see. The rest of this Pride Land shotgun not looking super juicy. Got some ribbons, but we're on beginner. Those aren't as important.
Oh, spin to win. 1 HP? Ooh. We're living. We are living. Oh my gosh.
for those who may not know, make sure to give that Living Bones Rider a love tap so that he doesn't do that and try to kill you ASAP.
No second chance once more. That is a natty 1 HP. That is crazy.
Yeah, that was really scary.
Oh, got the chest canceled. Nice. Alright, Anime, where are you gonna go after this? I'd like to see a TT.
I would also like to see a TT.
Oh, bingo.
There you go. Yep.
There it is.
Can you tell that Slim is the one who got me into Rando? We think so alike on some of these things.
Oh, yeah.
And there's the love tap on Book's side to make sure that guy doesn't spin on him. Really good. Now, Anime did not do Agrabah yet, so he doesn't have a glide 2, so Book will make up sometime when he eventually does his TT shotgun, but I still like this play from Anime regardless. You have a final form, you can go level it up and stuff. Really good. Also, we're only 2 levels off. We're not going to get that off station, though, most certainly.
You might. You actually might. Depending on how close he is to 14, you could get to 15. But it's really hard to get 5 final on the first go-around. You usually only get 4 before the form runs out.
Yeah. Especially without any magic currently. We'll see if Anime picks up a Blizzard or Thunder or something, but you're going to hit that hit count or Final's just going to time itself out, unfortunately. Alright. So far, so much. I will say I am scared of that Agrabah hint still. Until somebody pushes it, I'm scared of that Agrabah hint.
You know, I have a hard time saying it's kind of dry at the opening since we got 3 forms, but there's no magic. I mean, fire, sure, for finals, great. But, like, I want to see, you know, give me my reflect, give me a couple of magnets. Then we're going to start talking.
Blizzard or a Thunder, just one of them.
Anything.
Yeah. Just some ranged magic that basically opens up PR,
Ooh,
which has... Oh.
Oh, get the... Oh! Oh my gosh.
Book. Ah.
Oh. That is crazy. I can't even do that.
The quick run's hard. I've done it like once.
That is... Wow. That was nice.
Yeah, it was. Good mouse pushes from both our racers. Meanwhile, AnimeeArcade gonna start getting some final level. Oh, speak of Thunder.
There's the Thunder.
Unfortunately, won't be able to use it in this fight, but we have a Thunder after we room transition on Anime side.
I hope he can get the level... No, it doesn't get the level 4. It's fine, though. The glide is on level 3, I think. So
yep.
You can use that now.
Could opt to use Final Form for movement as well as fights, which would be really smart play from Anime outside. Glide 1 to Glide 2, even without the aerial dodge acceleration, is a lot. So TT unlocked TT2 on its own. We can go see what's at the bottom of this tower at least. Do you think Anime is going to go ahead and push to the top of the tower?
I'm assuming you do for the report. Leaving right at the end. It's not that slow to climb up this tower, but if I'm going to skip one, it's going to be this one. If I can afford it. But Final Fire is going to make it pretty quick.
Well, remember, Anime doesn't have the fires yet.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. So. But just got a Thunder. So.
Yeah. You have Thunder, which can work. It's a little more... Speaking of Thunder.
Oh my gosh. Thunder.
Are we going to be Zeus this seed? I want to be Zeus this seed. I love being Zeus.
Alright, Book in the best world. Let's see what the shotgun gives. Please be good. OC.
Anime opting to use Limit here to get some levels and hope that Ragnarok actually kills these shadows. Interesting tech. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
The Ragnarok bullets usually stay out long enough for them to just pop up and randomly get hit.
Huh. That's cool. I've never done that. I've never seen it. That's cool.
That's good. Leveling up forms as we go.
Yeah.
Good.
Always good practice to level your forms as you go. Until drives are blue, which they're not yet, so keep doing it.
OC Sag, nothing. Dang.
Just the shotgun. It could still be big OC.
It's true. It's true. I'm holding out.
Yep. Alright, Book about to enter Hollow Bastion. We'll get his final form. We'll get that hint that tells him, yo, Agrabah, go at some point, because it's required.
I bet there's a proof in OC. I can feel it.
You can feel it just for you?
Yeah, I can feel it. The OC tingling. they're tingling right now. I can feel it.
I feel like that's you every seed we run together, though.
I know, but, you know. It's strong right now. I can feel it.
Alrighty then. Alright, let's see what this TT1 report hints us. Port Royal. It's kind of dry.
That is one sad port. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna go there.
Yeah, I don't think so either. That fire's in the first three. That blizzard could be anywhere. But surely, if it's an AG2, there's an easier blizzard to go find.
Oh, for sure. First
Surely.
BC? First BC push?
Yep,
Let's get
first
it.
BC. Let's go. We're gonna go for hit count, or we're gonna try to die. We're gonna try to die. The two idiots are on a party attack, so they're actually gonna try to start killing these shadows. But Anime doing a great job getting in the corner, looking at that health drop. Come on!
That was so fast. That was so fast.
That was
And
insane.
Goofy didn't even throw a potion. Maybe he took him off him. I didn't see.
Actually, crazy death abuse on BC this late into a beginner seed. Well, very well played by Anime.
That was a good Bailey by Book right there.
Yup.
Ragnarok just tears that whole room up.
Yup. Something to know, we have TT3 access on Anime's side. And it's not
That,
full.
yeah, that could be something we do after BC for sure.
Yup.
Depending on the Keyblade stats, if we can get like a final key that pushes our magic to 30, that'd be really good. Pop the magic boost.
Another accessory as well could potentially do it.
That's gonna help.
I don't know if Anime has put on his accessories yet. So we'll see. Maybe something in the back of his mind.
Have we got
Especially
one? A Star Charm or a...
I think I've seen like a
Where's
Cosmic
that?
Arts, one of the 2-2s.
Oh yeah, that would work.
Yeah. I don't know about anything else right now, unfortunately. So far, this BC shotgun, other than the ice cream, though. Gonna see if he does the extended and goes straight to Beast, or maybe even all the way to Darkthorn? Oh, speaking of Star Charm.
There's a Star Charm.
Yep. Alright, we're gonna push the wardrobe. Gonna do Thresholder. Don't have a one cycle available. Oh, wait, no. Is this enough strength on beginner, actually?
You do. You could do it with limit right now with the strike raid.
Is 18
But-
enough?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're popping limit. Might be seeing air. Hold on.
Yeah, we'll see if Anime can get this one cycle. The goal is to hit the Thresholder orb with the 4th hit of Strike Raid and the final hit of Strike Raid. Not 1, 2, or 3. 2, 3, 4.
No!
Aw.
Clipped it with the third one. That was good, though. That was a good try. Holy moly.
Yeah, Anime showing his knowledge, though, knowing that it does exist. It's just unfortunate with the clip on that 3rd hit there.
Wow, yeah. That was so close. Oh,
Alright.
Nice jump from Book. Just immediately getting the hit count up to 1,000,000.
Yep, this is going to be a very quick TT1 station fight for Book. Meanwhile, BC going on. We're going to see what is in the Cogsworth minigame. What are this in big time for tools? Reflect, Magnet.
Reflect Magnet.
Yeah,
I'd
pretty
like
much
to have
Reflect
2 magnets right now.
I think we all, I think we all love to have 2 magnets when we're playing Seeds, man.
Yeah. The go-to tool.
Yeah. Basically kills all your mob fights for you.
Good Stitch. Screens is there. Have we picked up an EXP boost? I don't think we have.
I don't know. There was a finishing leap there, though. That's pretty good. Especially if you pick up a magnet. You could do Stitch finishing leap magnets.
Yeah.
Pretend we're any % for a bit.
You could go there before 223 just to make 223 super easy.
Yep. Whoa! Panda Pyre
Oh
with
my-
a $155 donation.
Get a clap in the chat for Panda Pyre. Let's go.
Yeah, that's
Sheesh.
amazing. Everyone in chat, that is what we're here for. Charity, please donate if you are able. There's a pinned link, or you can type !donate.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. I'm sure Romo will
message-
say something.
I'm going to come off the mic since the message was too heartfelt to just say message. The message says, "Hi there. I had a great time doing FF3. Huge thanks to Roro for organizing this and to everyone who's donated. Here's $155 for each participant." Panda, incredibly generous. GG's, my friend. Thank you so much for all of your continued support over the years. Back to you two.
Super big GG's. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Super big GG's. Well, wow.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it is.
Getting a lot of world unlocks and no tools in BC, but could still be here. Going for the report.
Anime does have the tools to do a really quick Shadow Soccer here. We'll see if he can pull it off, or if that's what he decides to go for.
Yeah, let's see it. Step back, pop the final.
Steps back.
Yeah.
Opting
Not
not
gonna
to use
final.
the fire, just opting to throw a thunder.
It's fine. Could be saving it. Got the thunders. Yep. Still gonna kill. Yep. Boom.
Yep, windowless. That's still good.
Super fast.
Yep. Getting windowless is still a really good Shadow Stalker, because that is like ultimately the goal if you do miss the super fast final cycle. See how he handles Darkthorn here. Going into Twin Howl makes sense.
The classic. It's just so fast.
It does a lot of damage.
beats it. Not a lot beats it.
Yeah, as long as you make sure to keep him on the ground and let Beast keep the Sunlock going. Really good damage, really fast.
Report?
Disney Castle. Timeless Rivers required content.
Oh my gosh. Oh, do we know where the...
Summons are?
yeah.
No, we do not.
No. Oh no. Oh, come on, Pete. You can't be holding it right now, bro.
Unfortunately, it may be Pete. We'll find out. Book giving us our first glimpse into the world of space paranoids. We'll see if he's just going to turn on the power and leave or go to screens. Meanwhile, Anime doing his Agrabah shotgun, probably going to just push all the way through Twin Lords, if I had to guess, based off how he's been playing.
Gonna be good picking up this glide that's coming up. Even out the movement.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that was the form boost. Huh.
Yeah, form boost really good.
On minigame. Gonna pop the form, yeah.
Yeah.
We're already at 9 drive gauge.
Yeah, we got a lot of drive gauge going on. Roro showing us the global tracker, showing us there is that proof in Timeless River. We still don't know where that Royal Summons is, unfortunately, so we're gonna be here for a bit.
Yeah.
Alright, Book opting just to do the shotgun for now. Hey, what does he got left for shotguns? I think it's just B.
Yeah,
Yeah.
BC.
Just B. Anime finally hitting level 15, getting that master form.
Finally getting that master. That's crazy.
Yeah, these low-level worlds, man, they don't give a lot of EXP as you go through them. Ooh, Book is opting to use Master Form here to get Drive Orb. This is what we're talking about. Save this, and you can get Drive EXP. It's great.
Yes, yes. It is the small drive orbs, but you still can, you know, every little bit helps when you can route in form leveling.
Yep. Master is also pretty good as long as you do that like spinning finisher you just saw Book use at the end there. It does a lot of really small hits that even these shadows take like 8 hits to die from.
Yeah, it'll end the fight really quick.
Yep. Meanwhile, Anime, using Limit Form outside the Cave of Wonders, gets Limit 5, gets a quick run for his troubles.
Both these races leveling up Forbes during content. I love it.
Yeah,
I love
same.
it so much.
I think Roro is putting the fear of Drive Roulette into people's hearts lately. With some of these seats he's rolled.
Yep, you just get them out of the way while you're doing everything. You don't have to worry about it.
Yep.
Do you think Anime's gonna push here?
Based on how he's playing, I think he might just push.
I think it's a good call, yeah.
If you have a drive converter with that new master form, you might be able to just grab a bunch of master levels for your troubles as well.
The double report is a lot of equity.
It is.
Tell you so much.
Yeah. And if you push to Twin Lords and you don't have a proof, you now know you need the Elemental Trinity. So, we do have one Blizzard hinted, but surely there will be a better one, right?
Yeah. Please not Agrippa 2. We have to go hunting for that Blizzard and PR. Oh my gosh, please no. Oh, okay. So Book popping the master form to eke out even more EXP here.
I like it.
Yeah, when you hit I think it's when the Shadow Stalker goes back in, he just pops out a bunch of orbs.
Yep.
I didn't know you could dodge that. That's crazy. What?
Yeah, you can iframe through it.
No, Book just walked to the side and didn't get pushed back by...
Oh.
That's crazy.
I guess it's a cone.
Yeah, wow. Locking him in place with the thunders. Okay, not bad.
Oh,
there's
the
the
proof is
proof.
early. Does Anime decide to just push and hope for the double report? Looks like the answer is yes.
Very smart, yeah. You come this far.
We do not need Fire, Blizzard, and Thunder to go to Agrippa 2 this seed. We lucked out.
Thank goodness.
But yeah, no,
Thank
we
goodness.
need info. Because we do know Timeless River is required.
Oh, this Royal Summons. I hope it's not bad.
It can't be that bad. It's looked to a first visit.
Yeah, be an OC with the proof. Then I'll be happy.
Slim asking for a Slim wins these seed.
Yes.
A classic.
Always. Oh my gosh. Bandits, chill.
Oh,
Get him out of the corner. Okay.
here we go. Yeah, ran out of MP, had to resort to getting behind him with that aerial spiral. A little spooky, but we got there. Really good.
Here's a report. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. SP. A little dead.
Yep.
A little dead.
It's got a nice tea leaf, and it's got a Chinese sword. So we'll go to Land of Dragons, perhaps, maybe, hopefully. I don't know. Let's see what the Ingo Twin Lords gives us.
No reflect for this. It's terrible. You always want to reflect for this one.
Yep. Does have Magnet Burst equipped, though, for all these little guys, at least.
That, yeah, that's gonna go quick. This is actually pretty fast. Hold on.
Yeah, we've got stats. And thanks to Magnet Burst, like, the little guys are not going to be a problem. They'll just die to the first combo if they're not dead by the time Anime starts it up. Meanwhile, Book finishing out Beast Castle soon, going into the Darkhorn fight. We'll see what he opts to do for it. Now both runners have access to TT3, and nobody has decided to go there yet.
I wonder where Anime's gonna go here, yeah.
Slim!
Oh my gosh! I'm winning! I'm winning! Holy... What? Three
What is
magnets? What did you roll? Roro.
Row!
What? Oh my gosh.
And it's all past the shotgun.
Oh, yeah. And the Disney's Castle. You go there. Just go there now. Yes.
Yeah.
Just
Yep.
go.
It
Just
100% just go.
go.
What
And a
is
wisdom
this
point
hit?
to
Holy shit.
Oh man.
Wisdom form, magnet, reflect, genie, royal summons, membership card. What the hell?
Not required. Well, okay.
It is required.
No proof, but still required, and you're gonna get the world in checks right here. Just straight up.
Yeah.
You
Absolutely.
can get Magnega in the first visit. Oh my gosh. Please.
That is quite scary for Book, I think, if you're rooting for him. Gets the Disney Castle hint, now knows it's required, opting to go to screens. I like this play. Get levels, get another world push.
Yeah,
Problem
levels
is-
are going to be pretty important here.
He will get pushed to Agrabah at some point. The question is, does he go to Twin Lords and get the OC info, or does he leave after getting the proof?
I don't know. I mean, leaving 2 hints in there after you get the proof, it's tough to lose those, but you could.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the fastest thing, but I mean, 2 reports. I
Yeah.
go for that all day.
But if you're like hoping for like a magnet or a reflect before going into Agrabah, we all know you're not getting that magnet unless you go to BC.
Yeah.
There are still 2 reflects in the wild though, so we'll see how it plays out. Got Stitch out, gonna use Thunders. We do have Thundara, the AoE is pretty good. Also finishing Leap, which is good backup when you're waiting on Stitch to do his job.
Yeah.
Levels aren't blue yet. We're halfway through. Meanwhile, Anime making good use of Magnet Burst, getting through the Hades escape quite nicely.
Very fast, yeah. Yeah, I think you go for the reports there. 9 times out of 10. Unless you have all in, like, unless you know where everything is.
I mean, that's the thing, this OC hit is huge.
Depends on if you save. Yeah, if you save Agrabah until last here, that's. With how big this OC is, that's like. Game defining right there.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, that would be real unfortunate for Book. Major rando be rando moment if that happens to him. Right.
I just
and
wonder, are we
Yeah.
gonna get all of this in the first visit? That's so much. That is so much stuff here.
I mean, we'll get the membership card and the report or the royal summons on first visit for sure. We'll get the report on Hydra. The question is, how much else comes with it?
Yes, yes.
Well, there's the wisdom form.
Wisdom form's coming. There we go. Oh,
And-
cure.
yep.
There's a cure.
And second visit only has 4 checks, so at worst, surely you get at least 1 magnet and the reflect out of here, right?
Surely. Boot got some good levels. 34, 52 strength.
Holy.
Hey. All right. Levels aren't blue yet, so that's still on the table.
Yep. making TT3 look a little more enticing if I'm on Book's side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sora hit the gym this seed. Major gym rat vibes from this man.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen 52 strength, level 34.
Yep.
And magic is just... I'm not there.
Yeah, it's like 36. Yeah. Could be a little higher. There's still plenty of seed to play out. Prepping for hostile program.
Oh, there's a magnet. Winning.
There's one.
Winning on the magnet situation. Come on. Hand him over.
Yup. One magnet down, 2 to go. 1 reflect.
Book coming in here with the limit. Go to the wall. Spam triangle. Ends it so fast.
Yup. Love the Keyblade bonks.
Roll summons. And right next to each other.
You keep going though, right? Like
Oh,
You're-
no, this is a tough call here. I mean, okay, you are getting the report. It's still early enough in the sheet, sure.
well, just think, like if you get a Magnera, that is so much better than Baby Magnet.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. I mean, I'd probably do it.
Like if I'm in Anime's shoes, I'm already pushed to like the annoying part of the world. Like I would go to the end. Get the info at the very least. Oh, it's Anime? Oh crap, I'm sorry.
I just hope we get them, because if we push this far and both magics are in second visit, I mean, please no, but could be.
I mean, odds are no. There's only 4 checks in OC2.
It's true. It's true. Very small second visit. Oh, okay. Just
Yeah.
opting to do the throw the note.
Yep.
Okay, Book, here we go.
Yep. We'll see if Book gets the hint or gets the proof and dips or goes for the hints and
Yeah.
sees, oh dear god, that OC. Anime making this RC look easy. It's not.
It can be really annoying.
Yeah. Making sure Sora tries to throw the note towards Dimix, quite difficult.
Okay, there's the proof.
There's the reflect.
Okay, we're gonna continue. There
Yep.
we go.
So Dimix minigame held the reflect and Genie. So second chance, magnet. Surely some of this shows up before Hydra.
If it's not before Hydra, we're doing Hydra. Get the report. Still might even just do Hydra. Okay, there's another magnet. Good.
I mean, you're this deep. You just go do the Hydra at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. Give us another hint.
Yep.
Magnera for the worlds we have left. I mean, OC, HB2, TT3 is going to be great with it.
For sure. Something we didn't talk about because we were too busy theorizing if Anime would go all the way to Hydra and stuff and just glazing this OC. Hostile Program hinted our drives. There's a Blizzy in there, but we don't need it this team, so we got lucky.
Full magic would give you the power of Zeus, but it's not worth going out of your way to get it this time.
Yep. If you see drives get dead, you're just like, oh, thank God. I can
it's
just
a
do
sigh of
fight
relief.
fast.
Yeah, that's great.
Just
Okay.
do fights fast. But yeah, no. Enemy should make good work on Hydra here. Doesn't have the drives hint. I think he will get to master a chance to use Master if he chooses to, though.
Yep.
See if he opts to do that. Obviously, we know drives will just give him magic, but he doesn't know that yet. Boot gets the OC hit, immediate. Runs to Slim's baby.
Yes. When anybody sees that, they're like, yeah. Oh, limit form, yes. Oh, look how fast that is.
Yup.
Just one more. Boom. Let's go. Alright, give us the last one.
Alright.
No.
What?
One in OC2. Unlucky.
It's fine. You got Magnera. Magnera's good. Twilight Town.
It's dead.
Yep.
We already have Reflect. There's no point to go.
Yep.
Alright. So Enemy's gonna go get this proof.
Yep, that makes sense to me. I will say, if you're in Anime's shoes, if you don't have the drive info, going to TT and leveling up Final doesn't seem like the worst play, but we'll see how it plays out. Still lots of seed to play.
Yeah, it's tough now since it's dead. Like screens would just be faster, I think, at this point.
Oh, I agree.
You can go to HB2 and hit the dancers there and get some final XP.
Yeah. It's just if you get really spooked about it being a drive roulette seed, since you already know Space Paranoids is dead currently. We'll see how Anime reads it out and plays, but we're going to see how deep this proof of non-existence is. Is it in the waterway? Are we going to do windows? Are we going to go do P?
Oh, high jump. Oh, here we go.
Getting wisdom.
And the wisdom. I
Get him.
love this.
Get him on your way back to the Cornerstone Hill. Get some
There's
Blizzard.
Blizzy.
Right.
Eking out every possible form spot to level. I love it. It's so good. And you use Master here?
Yeah, I would use Master if we have a drive converter. It'd go really good. Anime opting to just use Magnet Burst and combos.
Still really fast.
Yeah, we're buff. As long as we hit the target, they will die.
Yeah. Oh no. Stop bouncing. Please. Okay, there we go. Alright.
Alright, so Windows, Boat, or Future Pete? Make your guess.
Future Pete. I'm gonna say the Wisdom form check. We're going all the way.
You know, I don't really want to see Future Pete. I want it to fight. I want this to end on Boat.
A boat?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Is there one check? You get one check there, or is it two?
I think it's one.
Yeah. It could just be on the windows.
It could just be Windows and we're both wrong. That'd be funny. Alright, Book, you're about to get your unlocks. Where do you go after getting these unlocks? You finish the world.
Yes.
I mean, we both agree yes. We'll see if he decides to play it out that way.
No.
He chooses to not.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
So, this means Book will not know about TT being a dead world.
Which is still not the worst push, because yeah, you're gonna get that reflect if you do go.
Yep.
I gotta go touch the world never was. Yep.
Yep. No panic, knew exactly what to do when he saw, wait, the door's not there. I remember my first time getting a second visit, and
Here's the proof.
there's the proof. It's on Windows. We don't need to fight any Pete in Disney Castle today.
Oh man.
So now it's a hunt for connection.
Where do we go? LOD, not STT. Okay.
Pride lands.
Oh, for the report. Yeah, this is
Yep.
smart.
Yep, quick report, in and out. See what the cat has for us, if his anger will grow for far too long. All that jazz.
Baby reflect. So that's gonna be a little challenging, but you can still get done.
Yep. Her stats are. No,
I think you're still above the floor here.
you're
Right?
above the floor, but I think you're below the ceiling.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Let's see how much that. Oh no, okay, yeah, we're almost at the floor here.
I don't think that's almost at the floor, no. Level 1 does less damage than that by a lot.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm more meant for Scar rather than the hyenas, though.
Yeah. We'll just have to see what they do.
Yep. Book finding out, I gotta go do Windows. Enemy, now on Scar.
Thunders, fires.
There's the reflect. Gets Thunder first. I prefer Thunder Phase first. Pops the Simba limit.
Ether. Oh, he's jumping
The cat
around.
is-
He's jumping around. He's going
Cat's
crazy.
being rude.
Oh, now
That's
he's mad.
anger.
Dang.
Scar
I didn't
DM's
know
good.
that HP threshold was that high.
Yeah, it's like 2.5 bars.
He does that super fast.
Yeah, he does. He'll have his anger grow very quickly if you let him.
Popping
It's
the
part of
fire.
why the DM skip is hard.
Yeah,
The other part is he can literally just frame one you, which sucks.
that was really good. You just have to catch him here now.
All right, we caught him. Should be a skip
There we go. Very nice.
on a second.
No! What are you doing, Scar?
He got frame 1. That's so unfortunate.
Scar. Can we talk about it? What was that?
That was such a short window to do it, and Scar did it. That's so unlucky.
I was for sure he was staggered there.
I was too. Oh,
Okay. Oh,
Valor form.
Valor form. Just
Oh, that's
snap it off. Okay, hint. Important hint. Oh, okay. Not important hint, as it would turn out.
Pridelands isn't dead. But no,
Oh,
the hint
yeah.
hint tells us Halloween Town only has a report. Alright. Remember what I said earlier about Anime not knowing about Drive Roulette being dead and going into TT, even with the knowledge that it doesn't have a proof?
Yeah, it's coming to fruition here.
Yep.
Yeah.
He got his last form and is opting to go to TT to level form. In his position, with this info, I would probably do the same.
Yeah, it's not looking too bad. You're gonna get your levels here too. So,
Yep.
I mean, it's just good.
Yeah, we still don't know what's on levels past 35 or 36. So we'll
Could be.
see.
That'd be terrible. Don't be level 50, please.
Yo, radical skateboard, let's go.
Looking at what we have left. What is it? LOD, HB2, and
HB2.
STT.
Yep, we have HB2, LOD, Stonks.
Donks.
I hope it's not Stonks. I am a known Sag TT person.
Oh, and maybe Ground Shaker.
Yeah, Ground Shaker. Yep.
Still on the table.
We had a Ground Shaker seed earlier today. Did Roro give us a second one? Surely not.
Well, we're gonna see HB2 here.
Yep.
Anime just did. What was that? Just TT2?
Yep,
was it
just did
TT2 and leave?
TT2. Yep. I think what might have happened is he was doing TT2 and thought better of it as he was finishing up the Sandlot fight.
Could have been.
Meanwhile, Book doing the Scar fight, hits the first major HP gate, gets the limit, catches him.
Oh, that was nice. That was really nice. What was this?
We're almost through. This should kill with 39 magic.
And boom. Yep.
Very nice.
That was awesome. That was good.
Now, Book has Pridelands 2 access. Does he just go do it?
That would be a play. That would be a Hail Mary play of all time.
Opting to no.
Oh.
Go check Hall of Action.
Both players in HP 2. Oh, and it's dead. The reflect just kills it.
Just a reflect in corridors.
Yep. There's LOD, SCT, or okay, Ground Shaker's gaining some traction here. I'm starting to believe.
Yep. We are starting to believe Storm Rider technically on the table if we want to do some real memes. So this reflect is actually really good news for Book because Book doesn't have that reflect out of OC.
Interesting. I think Enemy is doing this for final levels.
Final levels
AXP?
and access to Drive Orb and EXP.
Oh yeah, access to the core orbs. I wasn't even thinking about that. Yeah, hopefully he noticed the world's blue. But this is like I think this is a good play.
Going
Just
into the
getting
dancers.
mid-game levels. Enemy skipped the chests. Like he skipped the chests in the
Yes. So he knows the world is dead. He's doing
Yeah.
this strictly for EXP and leveling on drives. Okay. That's good.
for sure.
Meanwhile, Book into TT because he
With
doesn't
stats.
have the info. We'll
This
see
is gonna be
how.
so fast.
Oh yeah, yeah. The fight will be quick. We'll see how fast it takes the world to blue.
We are above the data floor for strength in final. And 35. That's crazy.
That is crazy actually.
Oh yeah, that's so fast.
Sora is swole. He's ready to fight super bosses already on Book's side.
Enemy using these to get drive orbs. I love this. I've never seen a player so dedicated to, as you're routing, just getting the form levels.
It's
crazy.
Yeah, it's impressive, honestly.
I wouldn't even be thinking about it.
Gets the Morning Stars, gets these chests along to Hori. Hello, Hori.
I'm listening. Looking.
Unfortunately, the best boss for Hori Slash is off the table because Zigbar is dead.
Yeah. We might need the other piece of the puzzle, Berserk, for Ground Shaker.
Yeah, we could. We might need that. Not sure if they have one yet. I haven't seen a pickup, but it might be on a Keyblade we haven't seen.
Okay, TT3. What are we missing? We're just missing a Reflect and a Torn Page.
Yup,
That's it.
but it's kind of deep.
Could be, yeah. Might be going to Mansion.
Yep, Enemy using the core orbs. Has Master 3, Final 5, Limit 5, Wisdom 5, and Valor 1. And we're still not done. We're still looking for a Thunder.
Where are we going, Anime? Where are we going? Oh,
Back to
TT3! Okay! Both players in TT.
Book finishing out the sunset portion. Probably going to go back in, go towards the mansion half of the world.
Yep, hit the portal, it's faster. And then just start going back down.
Yep, especially with this movement. Trying to go back up through the sewers is really slow.
Enemy stats have caught up. We're at about 50 strength at level 29. So we'll be able to do most fights here above floor.
Yeah, for sure.
I just wonder how far he's gonna push it since he has the info on this.
It's a good question.
I mean, you have Exodia on all the forms, so going to 7 final would be pretty quick. But
I mean, when you're already at Final 5, yeah, I guess it wouldn't be that bad. Yeah, no, I'm not sure either. This is definitely a... Speaking of Berserk Charge, they both have a Berserk Charge.
yeah, we had a Berserk Charge. Okay, so that's good.
Yeah,
Needed that.
so we do have the Ground Shaker tool.
Yes.
Alright, Luke, going into the mansion. Please don't be on Betwixt. Please don't blue on Betwixt.
Your Storm Page. looking for a reflect now.
I'm just looking for that reflect. Of course, he doesn't know it's a reflect. We do. Yo, slap shot? Do we have Combo Master? RSR? This is a joke. I do not recommend beginners learn RSR.
Yeah, it is technical.
It's hard. I messed up RSR.
I haven't even tried it. I've never even tried to do it.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what fight. Okay, so we have Beam Check and we have Betwixt.
2 more checks. 3 more checks. I like some Betwixt. That's crazy. Oh, no.
Nope, it's on Beam Check. Alright, you can't leave there.
You gotta go out. There you go.
Okay. I was scared. I was so scared he would hit title screen off of muscle memory.
That would have been tragic.
Yep.
Oh.
Great. Where we go?
Where we going?
So,
Oh
it's
boy.
STT, Lauders,
Oh boy. Here
or
we go.
Pride Lands
STT.
2. So, we have levels, STT, Lauders, or Pride Lands 2 as our final group location.
STT has been entered. Stonks are up. They are very high right now, in fact.
Yeah, Book is definitely hoping the stonks are very high. As known STT hater, I will try to remain neutral.
Oh yeah, STT is terrible. But the stocks are high right now.
They
we only
are.
have LOD. We have LOD and Ground Shaker. Or Hyenas 2 Ground Shaker. That's it.
Yep. Yeah, it's not great.
LOD, I think, has more checks than STT by like a couple, but
Well, you have LOD 2, so you could do all the way through LOD 2,
you could.
which I think
Oh, yeah,
puts
we do.
it quite a bit ahead of of STT. But at this point, you're literally just rolling dice. This is rando be rando. I respect the play. It's one of the few options you have left. Boog took the second in the GOA to figure it out.
Yep. Anywhere's a good pick.
Yep. Anywhere that's not
Oh
confirmed.
my
dead.
gosh! What are the jackpots? That thing just... Holy crap!
So that Dusk gives a lot of orbs, like extra orbs naturally. So with the jackpots equipped, it gets really silly.
Set out the whole shop, dang.
Meanwhile, Anime got Final 7. We still don't have blue drives. We have Valor levels, Wisdom 6 or 7, Limit 6 or 7, or Master 4 through 7 for where this last thunder is.
Come back in. You could hit the gamblers for Master? No.
He didn't set up... Oh, I guess they're in the sewer too, never mind.
Oh, an LOD. An LOD.
Yep. I like this. You don't know if forms are dead, so you're going to come here and level up your forms that you're able to do here without costing you a lot of time with Valor and Wisdom.
Yes, and you could just run into connections.
Yup.
Both players picking 2 different worlds with the same chance of being a proof, or both of them don't have the proof, and we're going to Pride Lands.
Pride Lands. Yup.
Man, this is just so cool. Using every form every time it's possible. Valor popped here.
Yep. Anime really showing where you can level these forms while trying to do content, or like on the way to go do content.
Sure.
So, alright. Book going into Twilight Thorn with Limit Form. We'll see how he handles it.
I've done the limit form skip exactly 1 time and proceeded to be stuck for 2 minutes because he was invisible and I didn't know where to go.
Well,
don't know if I recommend.
It's if you go for the RC skip, know what you're doing. What Slim is talking about. If you see the Donald Duck on the Sora's Dive to the Heart image, you can jump and use a fire or thunder on top of the duck icon, and you'll hit the Twilight Norn hitboxes. He's just invisible, unable to do anything. However, Book opting to just do the one cycle with a Ragnarok at the start before the RC, which is the second fastest option, which is always good.
Oh, yeah,
it's also...
We forgot about levels. It could be Connection 50.
It could be Connection 50. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to sit here and wait on them to grind level 50. I'm gonna be so for real. I don't think these players want to either.
How many more checks are on levels ignited? Like 4?
41 is the next one. So it's 41. I think it's 41, 44, 46, 48, 50.
Okay. So like 5 more. Yeah.
Yeah, 5 more levels. Wait, I actually had the level checks correct off the dome.
Yeah,
I played too much
impressive.
rando. I played too much rando.
That is impressive.
Oh, 39 has one too? No, does it? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I could be wrong. I'll trust the voices in the chat. It does? Okay.
Alright, mountain climb.
Yep.
Still, using the Valor. Just hit these people with the Valor for.
I mean, yeah, it's good.
I wonder if you're in Valor and you do the RC and the stuff hits him, does that count?
If it hits a Heartless, yes. Oh, by the way, Explosion is on limit 6 this seed. Have fun.
Oh my god.
An XP boost on the mountain trail might come into play.
That's a terrible spot for Explosion.
Yeah, this is kind of disgusting. Meanwhile, Book finishing the struggle fights.
Yeah, we're about to get into the big density of STT. Fire? Not dead?
We're still missing a Beast Claw. That could be an STT or LOD1, but nowhere else. Because we have found our Bone Fist, not that it super matters this seed. The Beast Claw doesn't either, it's just an interesting tidbit. Another glide.
LOD's is not giving anything right now.
No. Also, this last drive check is still not found.
Were we missing a Thunder?
Still missing a Thunder.
Oh gosh.
It's on Limit 7, Wisdom, or Valor 6 or 7, or Master 4 through 7.
Enemy getting his explosion. Thank goodness.
Okay.
Blizzy, not dead for LOD.
Still not dead in STT, because we still haven't found the proof, and the earliest it dies is Axel 2.
Oh, was there a Trinity in SCT? Oh my gosh. Bro, come on. Come on. Okay, you did give us limit form.
Yeah, we had limit form, it's fine.
We can't complain.
There's the Beast Claw. Alright.
Still not blue.
Yep, still not
Or,
blue.
well, we know it's
it
not
can't
blue.
be. Yeah, it can't be blue till Sean Yu. But
Oh.
Anime, do not. I'm begging, don't do Fresh Faces memes. Thank you. Leveling his limit form because Drive Roulette is still on the table for him. As much as I love the memes of pulling up a second game to play during this.
And you can do a lot in here.
Yeah, we saw Wordle earlier. We've seen DK Bonanza.
A little bit of EXP can help too. Get like a Magnera.
I mean, yeah. At this point, the EXP kind of matters.
Yeah.
It's a little spooky. Because we're rapidly running out of what we can find here, because our proof is PL2, Lauders, or STT, or levels. We're running out of places.
Well, we're about to see a mansion here from Book.
Yup. And we still haven't found that Thunder, by the way. 2 levels on Valor and Wisdom, 4 on Master left to check. This hostile program hint ending up paying dividends for Book, knowing he doesn't have to grind all his forms like this.
Oh yeah.
Right.
All right, STT. What are you holding?
Does Nominee have the goods?
Does Nominee have the goods? She usually does. She usually has a check. That's one page. Okay.
Not the goods I was looking for.
So what do we have? We have this check, Axel 1, which is the report,
Yep. And the summer
then-
vacation chest. Yep.
and summer vacation chest.
Meanwhile, Anime is about to be on Sean Yu. Gotta level up more Valor form in here.
Yeah, this is awesome. Just every chance you get, just hitting stuff.
Just grab a form. Start hitting things. Yeah, I'm really impressed by it. Showing off that he knows how to do fights with like any form possible is really cool.
Oh yeah. All right, Axel 1, please be nice. Oh my gosh, what is this? 4 finishing? Was that like 3 finishing pluses?
We
Sheesh.
have a lot of finishing.
Oh, we're at the
pluses.
ceiling, and he still doesn't go into the wall. Okay, bro.
We had
Bro.
his retaliation prepped. We just weren't letting up. Summer vacation has something.
Summer.
The hint. The
Are you
hint
kidding?
The hint told us Holo Bastion, so we still don't have info. But summer vacation has something. The Thunder is on Valor 6.
Valor
Anime
6.
is out of Drive Roulette.
What is this check? Uno once more.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Oh, so close. What could have been?
All right, Luke, you don't have many options. Where do you go, buddy? Meanwhile, Sean Yu hits Sora's heart. It's not.
LOD's dead. Oh, we're going to Pride for Book. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, Levels just got hit dead.
Yep. We now know it is Hyenas 2 or Ground Shaker, and Book made the call.
Oh my gosh. Oh, do we have Berserk? We have Berserk Charge.
We have Berserk
Okay.
Charge.
Our strength is ready to do datas. We're good here.
Yeah, we're more than good here. If, meanwhile, Anime doesn't know, going to Stonks that we all know is dead, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So, unless Anime, when he ran his async, gets a call from the inside the house, I think this is Book's to take.
Was that the STT report that hit the levels? Yeah, it was.
No, it was the Lod hint that hit the levels.
Oh, Lod, yeah. Okay.
STT told us Hollow Bastion.
Yeah. Already blue.
It's Ground
Wait.
Shaker.
It's Ground Shaker. It's Ground Shaker. Roro, can we talk about it? Oh my god, bro.
Oh man.
I need to hire an attorney.
No,
An attorney for what?
the claims are getting a little excessive here, bud. This is wow.
A second Ground Shaker has hit today's races, everybody. So, Robo in the chat, I'm gonna get sued for emotional damage. Yep. This is a moment of all time.
Yep. It's just
Alright.
crazy looking at enemy
Yeah.
forms. They're just so high. And
Yeah.
it's blue. Just while doing content, drives just blue. Don't need
Yep.
the hint if you just do it.
Yep, if you just do it. I think the only thing he really went out of the way to level was Final. Which kind of makes sense. You can't really level Final naturally in these settings because you don't have the World That Never Was access to like do anything.
Okay, Book. Did Book put on Berserk?
I didn't see. We're gonna find out.
Yeah, we are. I mean, even without it, 56 strength, I mean, you can't go wrong, really.
Yeah.
How fast can we spam triangle? Let's see.
I don't even know. I think there's like a timer on that. Oh, there's Berserk. Oh no! Hit him. There we go.
There we go.
Pure Blood being a short Keyblade, almost trolling us. Book
All the way
getting it
down
in,
to
though.
1. Pop the Wildcat. Right as he comes. Yep, that's good.
Yep. Anime about to be on Twilight Thorn.
Get up there. There it is. Boom.
Proof of connection.
Proof of connection. On Ground Shaker. Wow. It happened twice. Roro. Oh my goodness.
Not just twice. Twice in one day. On
Yeah.
2 separate seeds today. Absolutely crazy. We'll see how Book handles final fights, but what's the like one tool we're missing for final fights? A Magnera? Yeah, no. Skipping the
Want it?
bulkies.
Good final Firaga. It should be fine.
Final
Most
Pyraga. Thundara. Yeah.
It should be good here. Stitch, even, if you wanted to do that for core.
Yep.
Oh, get him, get a good Thunder! Thunder! Oh, no, okay.
Yeah, if Twilight Thorn stands up after being on the ground, he's just gonna RC you. He like forcibly locks his HP to invulnerable, unfortunately.
Yep.
Our movement is not very great this seed either. A quick run 3 and a glide 2. Gonna make these building sections a little slow, but nothing we can really do about that.
Dodged all of them, get the last one much faster.
Yep. Goes to the corner because we only have Baby Magnet. That's what we like to see.
And very nice, yeah.
Gets Riku in the party because Riku has items. Opting to just use physical hits on these last few to save items and MP. Riku the homie getting his MP recharge. That's what we like to see here.
Do we know what this last check is on levels? Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
it's Pan. It's
Peter Pan. Yep.
No need for that here.
Yeah, no, Pan is not going to be needed, and our stats are above Zebraman's damage ceiling. That magic number of 41. Popping the final here at the end, I really like this.
Oh, I want to see it glide into the core. That'd be so fast. Oh my gosh. It didn't even get a chance. 64 straight. Oh my gosh.
Yup. Book showing off what Swole Sora can do rather than the book nerd Sora. With final glide strat. It's
Oh, yeah.
already dead. It's so
This is
fast.
done. If you do limit form here, you might one-shot this guy with like a Xanta. Look at that damage.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe. Jeez. Hitting the reflex, guard
That was
breaks,
really good still.
super fast AX1. Managed to dodge a lot of bunking, because that chair sucks.
Oh yeah, it's terrible. We have slap shot here. Good roll. Oh,
One combo, because all the finishing
combo.
pluses. Fast building number 1, we're going in. Why did they think of this RC? Wait. Do we have magic lock up? No. Okay. Oh my god, we do!
We do! Oh, this is crazy.
Wait, and the Trinity alone
He's
pushed
already
him.
pushed?
That's insane.
One Trinity? One Trinity. Oh. Sora, chill out, man, please.
He can't, he went to the gym, man.
Let the guy in the chair breathe.
No.
Are we gonna
Does he do it again, or do we save our MP? Looks like we're
Saving
saving our
MP.
MP.
Boom. Very
Yep.
nice.
We'll see how he manages to handle Zebraman. Superman. Tough fight to do quickly. Got Reflect juggling on the table though, but with... Oh, we have Reflera. Should be
We do have
fine.
Reflera, yeah.
I was gonna say, with Baby Reflect, the timing's pretty tricky, but Reflera should make good work of this.
Oh, grounded? Oh,
Okay.
okay. Swagging it up a little bit, I like it.
Yeah. I was a little worried he was gonna start styling on the two of us with Dance with the Devil, but
Yeah, it was getting close there. It looked like it. Okay, we're
Yeah.
gonna push him.
yep, blocks those
Sorry.
lasers. Ooh, big reflect damage. Oh,
The Trinity?
Tried to- thought he pushed it, did not quite get there. Gets it here though,
Wow.
holy moly.
What? GG.
GG's
Zemnis just disappeared. Wow.
really clean final Zemnis from Book here.
That was a good final fight. That was crazy.
It was really good final fights, very clean on every portion of it. Meanwhile, Anime almost done with STT. Dealing with the ambush in the alleyway.
Yeah, enemy's gonna have perfect info after this SGT.
Yep, gotta know. I should have done SP, get my Crowdfang, and go do Pride Lands too. That is how the cookie crumbles with Fresh Faces settings. There's a lot of rando be rando. But
Still played incredible. All green
Yeah.
numbers. I mean,
yeah, AG. We're gonna be AGN in like 1 hour, like 15, 1 hour 20. That's really good. Or AGN plus final fights, like hour 20. That's really good.
that last chest of SGT. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I can't believe it was actually the summer vacation chest. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Once more.
Yep. Man, just unfortunate. I'm really impressed by how Anime played. Dang it, I keep doing that. Somebody cut me off.
Good. The drives during the seed are really impressive. Just during all the content, anywhere you can squeak it out, it all adds up.
It does. If this was a driver-led seed, Anime just showed how you could win a seed like that versus people who don't know how to do it. It was really impressive.
And Anime's like, yeah, Roro couldn't do 2 ground shaker seeds in one day, right? Right?
This was asynced, and Anime did not know it was a ground shaker seed earlier today, actually, because he was playing it during the other race.
Right. Okay.
Pushes him into the wall.
CRC.
Really good
Nice.
Axel 2. Anytime Axel 2 doesn't get his DM off is a good Axel 2.
Yes.
We're being told in chat by Little Herdez. The summer vacation chest had the wild report in that other ground shaker seed as well.
Oh my gosh. Yep, there's the once more.
Quips
He
it.
knows. He knows.
Yep. He knows the path. There's only one option left. Should make quick work of this SP1 though. Don't have to push. Oh wait, I think the Proud Thing is in the first 6.
I think it was in the shotgun, yeah.
It was super early. So, grab your, but because it's in the shotgun, you still have to turn on the power. Because the world doesn't let you leave until you do that.
Oh, no.
Anime gonna find out the
You
hard
have
way.
to go back. You have to go. No. Just, let's try everything. I would do the same thing. I would be like, there's gotta be a way out of this world. Just let
Nope.
me go. Please.
Gotta turn the power back on. I think the first time I hit a go mode in the SP shotgun, I did the exact same thing Anime did just there. Go. Wait, the computer's
Every
off.
possible-
Wait, the save form also doesn't work. What do I do?
Every possible exit. Just get me out of here, please.
Here you go. Hey, at least with turning on the power, you hit a cutscene, so you don't have to hit the world that never was. Duck, get out of the way!
Yeah, and that Donald, walk away. Thank you.
Oh.
Just walk away, bud. Oh my gosh. Okay, strength's still good. Gosh, I haven't seen strength like this in a while. Crazy.
I see Swole Sora seeds as often as I see Book Nerd Sora. So it is interesting to actually see a strength seed where you just have a super big strength.
Mm-hmm. Race explosion. Finding the berserk.
Yep. Go talk to Rafiki. Go talk to Rafiki. Yeah. Yeah, when you get to these second visits you haven't done super often, and you're in the moment of, oh, I gotta go, it is very easy to forget a story flag you might need to set somewhere.
Yep.
I have done everything Anime did on his way to get to these Hyenas 2. I tried to exit SP with the power on. I tried to go to Hyenas 2 without talking to Rafiki. It's great.
You're not coming here very often. 3 checks.
3 checks, 3 minutes.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh. That kills? I didn't know that was a finisher.
I didn't either.
That's crazy.
Super cool. I learned so much new things during Fresh Faces, like certain bosses are affected by magnet. Soren's Lion Dash attack is a finisher. That's super cool. I was about to be all like, oh no, they're out of MP. How is he gonna get his finisher now that Berserk is on? He just showed me. Man.
Does Scar actually do anything?
He will attack you if you let him catch up to you.
Okay.
But, you know, he's like just slower than your dash. He's like the same speed as your dash, so if you never stop dashing, he can't catch up to you.
Right, yeah. Ghost of Scar can't do anything but chase you around.
Wait, he doesn't even attack you? Well, I believe Sonic. She knows these games inside and out.
Yep, I believe it. Alright, Ground Shaker. Let's get this fight over with. Was that a magnet? I think he popped a magnet right before the RC went off. That's crazy. Alright, how fast we mashing? I think this is the only triangle that matters how fast you mash.
I honestly don't know.
Because you can get it done so fast.
Using magnets? Oh no. Pure blood, please. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Still gonna get it to 0. We're not at the strength floor where the timing is actually super scary. We're at like the strength ceiling.
Pop the Wildcat, use the triangles. Good height. Oh, get up there. There we go. Oh, down. Alright. That happened.
We'll take it. Both our racers showing a fast kill on Ground Shaker.
Yeah, really good. That was... I don't think I've seen that one before either. That was crazy.
Dude, this is why Fresh Faces is a great tournament. I love watching beginner players do stuff like us veterans would like never think of, and like sometimes it's just cool to see new eyes on the rando.
Yeah.
Prepping for final fights. We have like every combo plus. What the heck?
Take Berserk off. Maybe? Oh,
Magic lock.
Does everyone do these magic lock-on strats?
I think some of the Fresh Faces who are speedrunners have made it more well known than it would have normally been.
I never even think about it, and everyone's out here equipping magic lock-on. That's fast.
I see a question in the chat. What is Pureblood? And there are some answers. It is Antiform's Keyblade. Antiform has a dummy data Keyblade in there for itself, and it is added to the rando. I believe the model is custom made for the rando, but the idea of a Antiform Keyblade is in the data, is what it's for.
Yeah. I think it is custom made. It's sick too. I love the key.
It's cool. It makes really weird noises though.
It does. It definitely does.
It's also kind of short, which is what we saw on both Anime and on Book's side during Ground Shaker, where they missed the first few aerial attempts to get the Berserk charge going. But Anime should make quick work on these engine cores. Has Magnera, which is great. Don't even have to go to a corner. Magnera will just catch everything.
From all that form grinding, we're gonna have level 7 final. That'll last like the whole time. You can probably get through AX1. Oh, master.
That's a master form. Already hovering. Oh, maybe. Not sure if this was intentional. Might have been a miss menu. We'll find out.
It was a miss menu.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, right. That is actually tech. The engine core isn't a strict HP gate. It's also a hit count gate. So using Master Magnet, since we already were in it. Oh my gosh.
Are you kidding me? Really?
Magnet Trinities? We're going for Magnet Trinities? These fresh faces.
There's some knowledge here. I just...
Yeah.
I'm not even thinking about that.
That's... Oh.
I'm over here like it's a miss input. No, it's just fast.
Yep.
Holy crap.
These fresh faces may have been studying the speedrun.
Yeah, that's...
Because those are speedrun strats, not rando strats. Which work. They fully work. Trust me. Speedrun strats are fast. That's why it's a speedrun. But it's just not things rando-only players would ever think about.
That's crazy. Full drive going into AX1. Full MP bar.
Yep. Oh, Anime is in the chat now. Beginner any percent dies hard on me. Yep, there goes AX1. We're strong. Yep.
GG's Anime. Seeing you route these forms, just doing the content in the seed was awesome.
Yeah, for sure. The way you did the form grinding while doing the seed was amazing. With how deep these drive checks were, like, yeah.
It's crazy.
Yep, that reflect will finish it. Can just chill out, or just keep whacking him.
Bonk by the building.
We're fine. We're on beginner. We have a bunch of health.
I love that.
Magic lock on. There we go.
Boom, there it is. And one shot. Yep. Okay. I love how he just waits. He doesn't even try to do the thing until you're out of the Trinity.
Well, yeah, you're invulnerable. He can't attack you while you're invulnerable.
Oh man.
Anime. Have I also mentioned I run J? You've also run JJ? Oh, that's a category. Oh man.
Doing the mass triangle to get this building on the right. Yeah.
Skips the lasers. Do we do it again? Oh no!
Oh.
We missed the magic. We didn't lock on with Thunder first.
Oh right, okay.
Unfortunate. Missed the one input you needed to do before the Trinity. It happens. Still got to see it once though on Anime's side, which is great. Wait, Slim, do we get an item refill before finals in this?
You do.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I think so.
If not, we have like one elixir.
That's enough.
It's enough. It's just we'll see. Doing the reflect juggles, very standard stuff. Really good. to see, though. Love seeing how far Fresh Faces have come since the start of the tourney. Yep, walking towards the middle.
Come on, Zimnus. Get over here. There it is.
Oh, flash step, please.
Terrible ability.
It's still better than normal attacks.
Oh, way better.
Alright, here comes the reflex. Alright, the next reflect will push
Waiting.
him.
Good.
Reflect. Session. There we
Very
go.
nice.
Doesn't need an item. Look at the commentator being scared. GG.
GG's. Very nice finals, them.
Very, very nice. From both of our runners today.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
seeing some new tech from everyone in these seeds I haven't even seen before. That's crazy. So fast.
Yep. AGN plus final fights and 122.58 loadless is pretty good considering the content you had to do to get that done.
It's a crazy seed. Crazy seed. We had some questions about if Pride Lands was ever hinted. The answer is yes, but not really, because you might recall there was a little world called Halloween Town that only had a single report. But had you pushed it, it would tell you that Proof of Connection was in Pride Lands 2. So we did have Pride Lands hinted, and then the final hint, which looks like the Barbosa hint, hints Beast Castle, which doesn't really help either of our races that push BC1 immediately. But yeah, that lone Halloween Town hint, pitiful as it might have looked on the tracker.
That's, yeah.
It tells you where the proof is. But to
Real
basically,
Roro moment.
yeah, real Roro moment. Take a moment to just admire this beautiful tracker on Anime side and that low time for the amount of content that was done. It's been a pleasure to see Anime blossom heavily. Congrats on making quarterfinals. Insane seed. Thank you for also making it work and asyncing. I know that was probably not as fun as playing it live, but I appreciate the two of you being flexible. Massive thanks to Anime for asyncing and AyoBuuk for being patient with us as we were getting the restream set up. Congratulations to Book for being our third semi-finalist, going up against Unversed Docs whenever that gets scheduled. And then Mississippi Scotty, or MS Scotty, is facing off the winner against tomorrow's match, Quark versus So. We will be doing a giveaway. Before we do that, I'm going to give my lovely commentators a chance to actually plug themselves, tell you where you can find them, what they're up to, anything they want to say about the seed, KHT Rando in general, and we'll go in alphabetical order. So, Ignited, you have the floor.
Alright, hi, I'm Ignited. It's not my first time on comms. Both racers did amazing this seed. Really impressive. I'm just really impressed watching the fresh faces and seeing how they've grown and everything going on. Anime, if you watch this back, I'm sorry I mispronounced the name a few times. That's on me. I got onto myself later on when I did it, after Roro came in and corrected me. Rando's fun! I hope everybody sticks around. Other than that, I'm mostly just a variety streamer who does KH2 as her main comfort game.
Yeah. I'm Megaslim. You can go to Megaslim1 Twitch. I stream basically whenever there's a tournament, I'm in it and I'm streaming. That's the only time I stream. Yeah, it's just crazy how much new stuff I've seen. Like that Master Magnet thing I would have never even thought about. And it's so fast. So yeah,
Keep in mind, Slim is among like the top players of the KH2 Rando, so you fresh faces are surprising.
Yeah, I've played a lot of seeds, and I've played too many seeds, and just seeing new stuff's crazy at this point. Yeah, GG's.
Alrighty, Ignited, Slim, y'all crushed it. Thank you so much for commentating this insane seed. I cannot believe we got back-to-back Ground Shaker seeds.
Yeah.
But aside from that, we have a giveaway to do, so thank you so much for being here.
Peace.
Peace. Thanks for...
I cut Ignited off. I can never do it perfectly. But now that Ignited and Slim have left the commentary booth, the quality of the stream has gone down 99% in value. But don't go anywhere, don't scatter just yet, because we do have a giveaway to do. In fact, I'm actually going to be giving away two prizes today to celebrate the near completion of our quarterfinals. We only have one match tomorrow, and then we go into our final 3 matches. We will have 2 semifinal matches and then 1 grand finale to decide who is the freshest face, who is the fresh face of KH2 Rando. Let me see if the BRB screen will work correctly. I do want to point out Felix and Hazrock are in all caps, mainly to remind me not to forget them. Felix was not included. Felix and Hazrock together were not included last time due to an error on my part because Hazrock was a donation matcher and Felix was a manual entry when we re-rolled. And then Felix also pointed out to me that he correctly identified that he was not included in one of the previous giveaways. So to rectify that wrong, we have put Felix on the wheel twice to ensure that he had an opportunity to win the prizes from the previous one, and hence that's why we're also doing 2 to ensure that Felix isn't punished for not being included in the past. So we're doing 2 giveaways. I believe there are no repeats. If you think your name is missing, please let me know. But from what I can see, this is all correct. So our first winner is going to be... is that Docs or I Was Here? It's going to be very close. Oh, I just spun over to I Was Here. So I Was Here. I'm going to be winning something. Let's remove I Was Here. But in order to find out what it is that you're going to be winning... hang on, I guess I have to save this to ensure... I Was Here doesn't show up again on the next roll. Looks like a copy of Epic Games, or a copy of KH 1.5, 2.5 on Epic. We'll be in talks about how to get that to you, should you want it. We will remove it and save it on the prize wheel as well. But as promised, we are going to actually do 2 giveaways today. So we're gonna do one more spin. And looks like we're gonna land on Coxie. Coxie Melody is gonna win something. We don't know what yet. Coxie is gonna win yet. I'm pretty sure Coxie has won this exact prize before already, but that means you just have a $100 total balance on your floating grip account now, should you want it. We have another $50 floating grip gift card. We will be doing more giveaways during the semifinal matches, so please, please, please stick around. Let me see. Do I have my camera set up for an appropriate mini speech here? Let's see. Yeah, it looks like I do. Just a friendly reminder before we close out for the evening, we do have one final quarterfinals match tomorrow, Friday, at 8 p.m. Eastern. So that'll be between Quarkium and So15. Should be an exciting matchup, and then we will move on to our semifinals. A huge thank you to Square Enix, Floating Grip, and the No Sad Face podcast for being either a sponsor or a mutual shout-out of ours. Please go check all 3 of them out if you haven't already. Something tells me if you're watching KH2 Rando, you're familiar with Square Enix's work, but for Floating Grip and No Sad Face, please go check in with Regular Pat and PJ from Cabletown at No Sad Face, and please go visit floatinggrip.com to elevate your gaming space. I don't know if I've shown it before. This cord is a little short. This one's on me. I don't really like long cables, but you can actually see Floating Grip actually sent me some product. Here is one of their RGB cables. They sent me 4 of these. They sent it in red, blue, green, and purple. So if you want to pick some of these up for yourself, it feels incredible. It also really, for me personally, I have one by my bed. I'll take some photos or maybe like a candid video before we close out Fresh Faces 3. It's so nice when you're sleeping too. If you need to reach for your phone in the middle of the night, or if you wake up super early and you don't know where your phone is, the cord is actually a great way to help you navigate towards your phone. I haven't found a perfect use for the purple one yet. They've also sent me a purple HDMI cable and some gaming mounts that I have yet to put up. I mainly have to just double check that I can actually mount something, but it is all very sleek. Like the gaming mounts, by the way, fit in this tiny box. Here's my face for reference. and it's not very thick either. So it's very sleek, very elegant. It takes up very, very little space if you want to ever pack it up. Your son wants to see a cat. I don't know if I have a cat to show you. I do have a cat to show you. There you go. You want to see the cat? There's Ham Sammy. There's Hamilton. There's the Ham Charm. Ham, we actually rolled 2 ground shaker seeds today. The Racers are pretty upset about that. What do you think about that? Sniff, sniff, it's time to go play? Okay, yeah. I think that's... Yeah. Could not give less of a shit about the ground shaker. We interrupted his playtime, but, you know, very critical interview needed to be conducted about the ground shaker there. Yeah, thank you all so much for the continued support. I'm sure the Fresh Faces feel very supported and included as a result of you continuing to watch and support them, win or lose. I really hope you all stick around. It always hurts when I know that someone is no longer in Fresh Faces 3, but I also know that the whole is so much bigger than its parts. Thank you for continuing to support. Please consider Command Donate at 7,130. Our new incentive will unlock, which is that the Radiant Gardeners will do a Fresh Faces 3 seed, sharing a single controller. Speaking of incentives, tonight, the TOs and I will probably have a discussion about when we want to start organizing these incentives, because you actually have earned 4 now. You've earned the No Map race, you've earned the KH2 Rando Trivia, you've earned the Graduated Faces race, and you earn the Beers and Battleships. So we will start planning those incentives and try to get those out in a timely manner so we don't have to make you wait for it. Obviously, we're trying to focus on ensuring that the players in FF3 aren't being dragged along forever, so that's why we haven't put as much emphasis on the incentives, but they are on the way. Is there actually spoilers? Oh. Ham and Murph casting grand finals. Oh my god, can you imagine that commentary? Just a proof comes in. Oh my god, y'all scared the fuck out of me. Okay, alrighty. Time to give some credit where credit is due. Thank you all so much for your continued support. If you're willing and able, consider using Command Donate. And we will see you all tomorrow, Friday night, for the final quarterfinals match. 07, take care, Slava Ukraini.